100 feet off. They're keeping the beat on keeping the beat on everybody. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna aim for one of the arch rangers in the back.
Please make your attack roll.
If I could get to this, that'd be fucking great. There's a 34 to hit.
That hits, big dog.
It'd be interesting if it didn't.
Interesting, it'd be over if it didn't.
That is 15 damage on the first hit. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
I'm also fucking moron again and didn't Hunter's Mark again.
I was about to say that we Hunter's marking someone else at the end.
Yeah, that is a 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Nice.
That is another 17 damage, and then I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Nice. Okay. Very good hit. It flies through as you see Ulgrich is still kind of buckling in some sort of pain, but he's becoming more and more lucid. The arrows fly toward you. You just hear as you hear in the further back. You see the bushes slightly rattle. You know you've hit your mark. Next currently is Ulgrich.
My Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, and your Hunter's Mark too. Yeah. Next
I was making a joke.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You watch as he Ulgrich turns to the left, and he is going to. No, he's not. What he's going to do, he's going to dash up toward Vesuvius. He's going to make 2 melee attacks.
Okay, I shall shield.
All right.
Don't know how much that'll help, but we'll do it.
You don't have
anyway.
to shield until you see if it's gonna hit you.
What's your AC currently?
16, so I'll need to roll the shield regardless. So it'll be 21 with the shield.
Okay, so he missed the first one. He's gonna go for the second one. Okay. That misses. They both miss. They blare off your shield as you see the holy light beginning to. It comes off sparks around your shield. That ends Ulgrich's turn. Carita, you're up. Gandura, you're on deck.
Carietta stares deeply at her spell vest.
What do I do now?
Wait, is it my turn? No, not
Yes.
It's your turn.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought it was Gandari's. Okay.
No, he's on deck.
Oh, okay, I see. So what I am going to do is I am to cast. Okay. I am going to cast 4th level catapult.
Ooh, okay.
On
the
Ulgrich? Yeah, Ulgrich.
Okay.
I want to rip a fucking boulder from the ground.
Okay.
And just throw it at him.
He has to make a dex save, I think, right?
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw. At 18.
All right. He makes it with a natural 16 plus 3. Please give me damage.
I don't know if it takes half damage with that one. When a creature. Wait. Okay. So catapult.
Yeah, with catapult, if you make the dex save, you dodge it, but it keeps going through a line, so he'd hit anything in a line behind him as well.
Oh, okay. Was there anything in the line behind him?
Zachary was behind him.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Wait, but if Zachary passes the
Dexterity
Yeah, if he
also
plays
takes-
dexterity, yeah.
Sorry, Karen, I've got to stop doing that. I'm so used to being the DM that answers the god questions. It just comes out my face, and I'm like, oh wait.
It's all good.
So, well, how much did you get, Zachary?
That was a dex save, right?
Yeah.
17.
Oh, that doesn't pass. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Good start,
Let me roll
Carietta.
bad. 38 damage.
Nice.
Does it at least? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I really.
Listen, as a PC, he's probably not sorry, but as an actual player, probably feels pretty bad about this.
Yeah. No. Like,
These kind of
sorry.
mistakes are usually subconsciously motivated.
You're correct, Gandori, as always.
I wouldn't say I felt exactly good about blowing 2 holes in your chest. It's just like he's just really not
Okay,
budging on this fucking
And with
character. for me.
that, and with that would, unless I have something.
Perhaps.
No.
you should
Okay.
leave it
That
there,
with
friend.
that, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, Gandori, you're up.
Okay. I will step up. I don't need to step all the way up. I have my sort of silvery with a little bit of purple spectral form surrounding me, and it has long reach, so I only need to get within 10 feet of Olgresh.
Okay.
And I will. He's I guess still fighting with
Yeah, it's
what's his name,
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius. So I don't need to do that thing I can do. So I will simply take a swing at him with my arms of the astral self.
Nice. Oh.
Just a confirmation,
19.
Gundry, are you still behind
That
me?
hits.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
behind you,
Yeah.
sort of like, or maybe off to the side a little bit. I guess theoretically my spectral self could punch through you if it wants to, but yeah, okay, so that hits, but that's gonna be, so that's actually gonna have to be special. Do that. 2d8 and 2d6 because of my body of the astral self and my sneak attack.
Sick.
So that first punch is 21 plus 5, 26 points
Ooh.
of damage, force damage, I believe, on the first punch.
Nice.
And I do get a second punch. So that would be. That one is a 23 to hit, which I hits again, obviously. And that one is just a regular 1d8 plus 5. Did it come up? No, it didn't come up. There it goes. So that's another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, I will go ahead and do good old monk flurry of blows
Hey.
to do two more of these unarmed spectral strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So that is another attack roll. That's 20 to hit.
That hits, but he's going to use his reaction to parry this time. As you come to bring it up, he moves the sword and blocks it. And blocks the attack.
And one more.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 28.
That hits.
And I think I keep getting the same damage on these, right? I can't remember the bonus strikes. If I'm wrong, I'll check in a second, but I think I'm right. And they're in my way. So that's 7 more damage.
All right.
And that is everything I got.
All right.
And I will
Nice.
stand there just a little bit back.
All right. As you finish flurrying, you watch as you step back. You watch as 2 arrows loose. One arrow looses towards you. And the other one looses toward Merlin. All right. 1 second. So this is for Gunduri. That's not gonna hit. It's 11 to hit. And this is for Merlin. That's a nat 1. That misses also. You both dodge out of the way as
Sure.
as the arrows fly past. They fly past you, and they're both going to. You watch as they kind of duck back, but as you watch they duck back, you see wisp of wind begin to fall off of their body. And you cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action. That's going to end their turn. Zachary, you're up. Vesuvius on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna move away from the center of this fight.
Okay, please.
Um,
As you move away, the soldiers are going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Of course they are.
Just to clarify, were you moving away with your normal movement, or were you moving away with your disengage? with your bonus action disengage?
Oh, we did. Yeah, we disengaging.
Yeah, I was just questioning that one.
No.
No, okay, right, you're just moving. Cool.
Does a 17 hit you? 17, right? Hits you.
It does.
That's 1, and then. Okay, you got 2 hits here, so you take. Uh, 18 points of slashing damage. Yeah, you take 18 points of slashing damage as you go to move away. The one misses as you duck down, but the other 2 come across you as you're they catch you in mid-flight as you begin to bleed and sputter around. You still your turn. You still can.
Okay. And then one sec.
No problem.
Vesuvius, does a 26 hit you?
Yes. Just.
Beast pipes up. That's more like it. We can kill all of them, and then we'll eat him as well.
So Zachary readies his bow, and without an arrow in hand, as he pulls the string back, an arrow formed of shadowy energy attaches to his bow, and he fires it at James, aiming for his leg, dealing 10 damage.
As you sit there, as soon as you sit there and watch as Zachary dips back and clearly moves around. After he's taking 2 slashes, you think, okay, he's out of danger. He's going to help. But then you watch as the shadowy bolt arcs around, and you see it you kind of see the silhouette of it in the night as it lands in your arm and lands in your leg. You're unsure as to what he's doing. Zachary, I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
That's 17.
17. Second. Okay. Oh, you also gotta remember. Actually, I'm sorry. Because you're still under the effect of high level thirst. You did pass the thirst check. Vesuvius, it was 10 damage. Make it 5 because he's weakened. So his attacks do half damage.
Okay.
Okay, but you said you managed to stake off the thirst. Does that end your turn, Zachary?
No, and then with my second attack, Carietta, does a 30 hit you?
Yes, it does.
And that's a 14 damage. I'm gonna, again, he fires it, and another shadowy arrow attaches to his bow, and I'm gonna aim at his knee.
All right.
Her knee.
No, I need because my fly is a concentration. I need to do saving throw, right?
Yes, you do. It's only 7 damage, so the saving throws only 10.
Right. It's what kind? It's like my spellcasting ability saving throw, or
Yeah, it's just a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
23. I'm good.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. And make sure you just take 7 damage, not 14.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Then your turn, Zachary.
Yes.
Okay. Vesuvius, you're up.
Enough! Video. And I will expand. Hold on, sorry, I'm just reading my meta magic.
No problem.
Yeah, so I will quicken spell. First of all, and I will cast a lightning bolt at the 5th level to everything in front of me, or those directly in front of me, so through Olgresh.
Okay.
That's a Dex 19.
All right. So that's going to hit the soldiers and the mage behind. It jumps behind as well too. So it's going to hit. Yeah, it's going to hit all of them. That's nice. 1 second. I fucking love this song. So. It's 18, you said?
19.
19. That's a fail for Olgresh. That's a fail for the soldiers. Hold on, I gotta do this 3
Sorry,
times.
I'm gonna make you do it all again in a second.
That's a natural 20 for one of the soldiers. That's a fail for that soldier. This is for the mage. That's a fail on his part. Okay. How much damage did they take?
35 on a success. So 35 on a failed saving throw.
Oh, okay, okay. Woo.
So just to explain, like, a little bit here of contrast, as the sort of the hunger and the whole situation is getting to Vesuvius, he's kind of forgotten his peaceful ways, and he's really got angry and let the divine power of his god shine forth.
Yeah, and speaking of which, you said you cast that at the 4th level?
5th.
5th level, perfect. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
It's a 22.
Oh, nice. You stave off the hunger as your beast is being asked to be fed.
Okay. And then I will follow up with my actual action.
Okay.
And that is Hypnotic Spray.
What level?
At 7th level.
7th level. Okay. Ooh. Another dex save, right?
Yep, Dex 19.
Okay. This is Olgresh. That's a fail.
Okay, should we do these one by one? Because I'm going to have to roll a d8 for each one.
Alright. That's a fail for the soldier.
I don't think you can do that, can you?
What do you
Fail
mean?
for the soldier.
I don't think Quicken get. I mean, I want you to succeed because you're on my side. I don't think Quicken gets you around the rule of 2-leveled spells on the same turn. It just makes one spell a bonus action.
Yesterday, I believe that Kira ruled differently and said that you could cast 2 spells within the turn. That is correct,
Oh,
Kira, right?
he's in charge. He's
Yeah.
in charge.
They
Just
all-
curious as I
I
am.
saw a sorcerer do this yesterday when he cast 2 level 6 fireballs, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm in.
It makes
I mean-
it cooler, no question.
The rule, the rule says nothing about any spell level or whatever. So I'm usually letting it rock, but some DMs would be like just cantrips, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
whatever.
technically you can't cast 2 spells per turn, but when the quicken spell, what's the point?
Quick spell, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it makes Quicken a lot cooler for sure.
Yeah.
More
Please do how much damage?
Okay,
They
so
all
it's different to each one. So the first, for the first one, he is hit by 34 lightning damage.
fail. All right. This is for Olgresh.
Sure.
Okay.
The next person in line, success or fail?
They all fail.
They all failed. Okay, the next
All
one
fail.
is taking... Oh, I have to roll 2 more. This is a complicated spell, sorry. The next one is taking a... Is that a 3 and a 7? Yes. The next one takes lightning damage and is blinded. And the lightning damage is 34 again.
Ooh.
Okay. The next one failed.
Yep.
I don't know how many I've got, so he takes 37 fire damage.
Woo.
How many more have I got left? 2?
You got 2 more.
Okay. The next one takes 34 lightning damage. What is with rolling a 34 over and over again? And then the last one
Last one. Yep.
takes 36 acid damage.
Right. Nice hits. All of them.
The guy who was blinded at the beginning of my next turn, at the beginning of my next turn or its next turn? The start of my next turn must make a wisdom saving throw. I'll remind you of it then.
Okay. Yeah. As your prismatic spray go around, please make a conscious saving throw for me, please. As the prismatic spray goes out, you watch as the soldiers begin to, except Ogresh, all of them buckle over and begin to yell and scream as their bodies are set. Some set of flame. Some has had their. You can see inside their chest cavity as the lightning has torn through them. You see some have gone to fall to their knees as the acid covers their face. You can hear the singeing of flesh, but Ogresh stands before you, still singed and blackened. He just looks. He looks at you with this intense hatred and resentment.
I'll
You
take
can
it.
see his flesh is just smoldering. Doesn't give a shit. Okay. That was Vesuvius' turn. Oh, what was your con save?
21.
21. Okay, nice. It is now the mage's turn. He is going to cast, since everyone's there, he's going to move and cast Fireball on top of the house. This should, I need, but you're still in the air, Carrietta. How high are you in the air?
How high do I need to be? Let's
Well, how high are you
say,
currently?
Well, I never really specified, but let's say, like, what's the limit of how high I can fly?
It's just saying the fly spell. I think it's only your movement speed. The fly speed is equal to your movement speed, I believe.
Yeah, no, 60 feet. Okay,
so 60 feet. Okay, cool.
So let's say about a solid 30 feet above.
30 feet.
Above
Okay,
ground.
so this won't hit you. However, I need saving throw from Merlin, Gandori, Vesuvius. Any saving throws from you? Zachary, you've dodged off to the side, so it's not gonna really hit you.
I hit a 14, but if that doesn't succeed, I will favor of the gods.
What does that do? That gives you extra to it?
Extra 2d4.
Okay. Please roll them.
Dex, right?
Yes.
So that's a 17.
17.
30.
30. Pass. Gandori last.
I hope I passed for the fucking
15.
30.
15. Gandori's the only one who fails.
Fine, I've got evasion and stuff.
All right, cool.
I'll live.
Yes, failing a fireball roll isn't exactly acceptable for Vesuvius.
Okay, everyone who saved. Oh shit, they're going on. So that is oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's 25 points of fire damage, and half to those who saved.
Oh wow, okay. We've rolled
25 to Gandori?
12 or 13.
I'll take a 12.
12. And I can use my reaction. What's this thing here? Where's this at? Body of the astral self. Deflect energy.
Ooh.
1d10 plus 5. All right, let's roll that. So I got it down to 12, and I deflected another 9.
Okay, nice. So good.
Like 3.
You all stave off from the need of the Constitution saving throw currently. Nice. That's going to end the mage's turn, and the soldiers are going to rush forward and try to attack. This is going to be one toward you, Gandori. What's your AC?
17.
17. That hits.
Okay.
You take 11 points. 14 points of slashing damage. This is the next one's towards you, Vesuvius. That's a miss. And then the last one is going to be toward you, Merlin. That's also a miss. The other two miss. Only Gandori takes the damage. That is a radiant soldier's turn. Merlin, we're back at the top with you.
Okay. Well, first things first. I'm gonna move away from them.
Okay, please. They already took their attack opportunity. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so I move away from them, and then I'm gonna fire at the ranger that I fired at before.
Okay, please do.
22.
That hits.
He takes 17 damage from the first hit.
Nice hit.
And then I'm going to shoot again. Fuck me, that is a nat 1, 16.
That hits.
Hey,
can't miss him.
you can't miss.
That's another 12 damage.
Nice, good hits. Okay. Is it your turn, Merlin, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's now Olgrish's turn. Olgrish is he's completely still focused on Vesuvius, feeling the most betrayed.
Lovely.
Lovely. He's going to strike out at you with one strike.
I will definitely be shielding.
All right. Your AC turns to what with the shield?
20.
And you're hasted too, aren't you?
21 overall.
21.
Yeah, the haste is already added as the mage armor.
Okay, that hits you with a 24. He has a +7 on that.
Hold on, is that right? 11 plus 5. Yeah, that's correct. 21.
All right. That is 9 points. That's 9 points of slashing damage, and you take an extra due to the radiant blade. An extra 7 points of radiant damage as well.
Ooh.
As he strikes down, he's going to now just turn Gandori. He's going to spring it forward and go toward Gandori as well.
Thank fuck.
Blade. That's 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. There we go. 10 points of slashing damage and an extra 4 points of radiant damage upon you as well. How are you looking here, Vesuvius?
25.
That hurt. Oh, that hit. That hurt. I need a constitution saving throw from you, please.
Okay, I can do those.
All right.
It's a 16. Maybe I can't do
Ooh.
those.
No, you can't do those. Yeah, that is a fail. You feel the beast begin to rouse as you gain a rouse as you get a point of thirst. Your movement speed has been decreased by 10 feet.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
feel yourself getting sluggish. That ends Ogwish's turn. Carrier, you're up. Gandor, you're on deck.
Okay. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but can you just like pick me a full picture of the battlefield right now? Like who's next to who? Like,
Got you. So currently there is a line of soldiers. Most of them have now moved up. Like they're currently fighting in the shack. Zachary's off to the side. They're fighting currently in the middle. Ogrish is right now in between both Vesuvius and Gandori fighting. And the knights are also attacked. One's attacking Merlin. One's also going to the Gandori as Gandori's blocking. And then Vesuvius is also trying to block his way out. With your passive perception, not high enough. Give me a perception check real quick. With advantage, because you should see them, but just want to do it.
All right. So perception. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not gonna. And another one. 14.
14. That's not enough. You see now from your bird's eye view, you can see the two rangers that are off, knocking arrows, getting ready to loose. And behind Ogresh, a little bit further behind, is the mage. He's back there getting ready to cast another spell.
So I would love actually to catapult another boulder at the mage, Ogresh, and like whoever else it can hit.
Okay, so you would have to move slightly and then try and aim it to go forward. This way you can go away.
Obviously,
from the party.
like maybe a bit from the side and not from like the back, so I won't hit my fellow.
Okay, yeah,
vampires.
you can angle that. So go ahead, please. I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
And I'm gonna cast it at 4th level again. So
All right,
yeah,
this is
so
for
it's-
Ogrish. Well, Ogrish scored a natural 20.
Oh, God damn it.
And this is for the mage. Another natural 20, also for the mage. Two
Unlucky.
natural 20s.
Are any other of the other soldiers hit?
No, they're not in the way you've angled it. They're not in the range because like currently they've kind of moved around. They've kind of moved around to attack Gandori and to attack Merlin and Vesuvius. So they're kind of inwards. But like the way you angled it, it was only enough to really hit both Ogresh and the mage.
This
That was
is
unlucky.
infuriating.
That was unlucky.
That was unlucky is an understatement. Okay. With that, I end my turn.
All right, Gandori, you're up.
So I'm gonna throw a glance at what's his name over there, our bastard friend, which I can't seem to remember. the name of
Zachary.
for some reason.
Zachary.
Yeah, Zachary. And just be like, ordinarily, I believe in dealing with the internal threat first, but under the circumstances, and I will once again attempt to pummel our Ulgresh here
Ulgresh.
because he's beating the hell out of Vesuvius.
All right.
So let
Please
me
make
get
your
my
attacks.
stuff up here. And that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be an awful lot
Okay.
because that's. Do you do anything funky? You just double.
Double the dice. Double the dice.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. So it's really 48 and 46.
Woo. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Nail him! In my head, when monks roll a 48 or a 46, you're rolling 4 punches.
23 plus 5, 28 damage on that, and stunning strike,
Ooh. Okay.
which
Give me
is
a second.
a con save, DC 18.
Holy shit, that's a big con save. What the fuck?
His wisdom is high.
Holy shit.
Con
the
save,
roll
con
here.
save.
That's a natural one on his part. He's stunned as you hit him. You strike him in the solar plexus, and he's kind of he's been actually no. You kind of hit him with your elbow to his head, to his temple. He's rocked now.
My spacey spectral elbow.
Yes.
So the second attack is an advantage. I don't know whether I'll need it. I might actually. So let's roll that again. So that'll be 20 because he's stunned. So
Yeah.
advantage there.
Mhm,
So,
yeah.
alright. So that's 7 more,
Okay.
and I will get a lot of key points at this level, but still, I think I'll just do 1 additional attack, which is a freebie. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I did the damage first. Roll the hit first. Which, I guess I should roll it. I should see if I get a crit.
Yeah. See if you
I
get a crit.
advantage. I don't, but okay. So it was 7 more damage.
All right. Okay. Just a flurry of
What a
stuns.
good character.
Yeah. So I love monks. Monks are cheap. This is a bunch of flurry of blows as you've just, no pun intended, as you strike into his plate armor in his face and his head, and you watch as the plate armor itself is beginning to dent. The insignia of the Church of Tyr has begun to get bent beneath your astral might.
We know you, Algresh. This is not you, but we know how to stop you if we need to.
Monsters. Filth. It is now the Rangers' turn. The Rangers are seeing this. They're going to step out and they're going to cast Guiding Bolt. One is going to cast Guiding Bolt on Gandori, most definitely, because he's beating the hell out of Ogresh. This is a roll to hit.
Oof.
Oh, that is a miss. And then the second one is going to cast it at Vesuvius.
Oh.
Ooh. That's a 22.
Nope.
To hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you just said 20. I was like, nope. And then you went 2. Bastard. Oh shit, that's a big
You take
number.
13 points of radiant damage as it strikes into you. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Am I even capable of making one at this point in time? Yeah, that's a 21.
Nice. You save off the need to be fed. And yeah, the more your thirst goes up, the higher the DC goes. But you pass it. But currently your body is alight for the next attack, Vesuvius. But Gandor, you easily just dodge out of the way as it blasts next to you. Good dodge, guys. It is now currently Zachary. You're up. Vesuvius, you're on deck.
Oh boy.
Don't you fucking dare.
I've waited for this moment. So I'm gonna make a sneak attack, and then I have an ability called Arrow Storm. So
Wait.
Is
First,
that-
first, give me a stealth check if you're gonna do it.
that's 25.
Okay. Depends on who you're
Okay.
aiming at.
And
I wonder.
Arrow Storm, instead of firing one arrow, I fire 3, but only the first one is the
Sneak
stealth.
attack. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And that's a 25 to hit,
Who you-
James.
Ooh. First, hold on 1 second. First thing though, let me get a perception check from you.
It's in that one.
Ooh. Okay, roll your damage.
I'm dead.
you're not?
I'm just dead.
It's 51 damage altogether.
He's out.
So yeah, as he moves his hand to his bow, instead of 1 shadowy arrow, 3, and I fire them all at his chest.
Oh, you watch as Vesuvius falls and hits the ground, currently unconscious. Olgrish stands and he begins to look. And then as he turns around, he raises his sword. You see? Beasts, all of them. They can't even stand together. Let us finish this. Is it your turn, Zachary?
Yeah, just a quick question, because that's 3 separate arrows. Does that mean one of them takes him out, and then the other 2 take away 2 of his death saves?
Well, no. Technically, since it's 3 hours, but they all hit at the same time, I believe. I believe that's how I read the spell. I read the attack. So that's all 3 at the same time.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and he's just...
You're lucky. James.
Vesuvius, death saving throw, please.
Oh, I've already made it and failed.
Failed. Okay. It is now the Radiant Mage's turn. Radiant Mage is going to... He's going to cast another fireball. I need Gandori. And this one he's going to place a little higher to catch you as well, Carietta. So I need Gandori, Carietta, and Merlin. Please make dexterity saving throws. And at this point in time, Julian wakes up from himself and he begins to rush. He rushes over to Vesuvius.
Even if I moved back 35 feet, it still hits me?
Oh, you did move back 35 feet, right? I'm sorry about that. So then you're good. So only Gandori and Carietta.
Oh, God damn, that's a big fireball.
I'm assuming this is also hitting me and I'm taking a death saving throw here.
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Okay, so 18 and 26. Okay, you both pass. So I'm just gonna half this.
I have evasion, so I'll take nothing.
Okay, great. Carietta, you take 16 points of fire damage.
Hot.
Okay, so that ends that. At this point in time, Julian runs over to Vesuvius, and as he looks over you, he looks towards Zachary. Looks back. I'm so sorry. And as he looks over Vesuvius, he puts his hand on his head. I know you were trying to help me. He takes his sword out, cuts his arm, and puts it to Vesuvius' mouth. This is going to bring you back to life, Vesuvius. It brings you back. You get You get 14 points of health back, but it takes everything Julian has. As you fall back, drinking from it, you begin to stand up, you begin to drink more and more, and Julian, as he cradles your head, as he's bringing you back up, you all watch as Julian's eyes fade, and you see his skin begin to crack and fizzle as he begins to dissipate into ash.
I'm
As
assuming
Vesuvius
that
takes the
Vesuvius
first
would
drop.
not have had a choice about this. He's come to wipe his mouth on the blood.
Yeah.
Because he, will
This
not be, he is not happy about that.
Because truthfully, Vesuvius, it's been a while since you've had vitality of something so strong.
Mm.
And now you have it. I'm going to say this also clears any thirst you had. But it does not touch your humanity, as this was a sacrifice from Julian. But you stand back up revitalized. On top of that, because of what Julian did, you also get your 7th level spell slot back.
Oh my god.
I wonder who that's going to be used on.
Nope.
No, not from you.
Oh, no, never
Um,
that.
But at this point in time, it's the soldier's turn.
Vesuvius, just to clarify, Julian is dead.
He's dead. He's erased from this existence now. You drunk everything that was him, and as you sit
That's
there,
where I would have used my 7th level spell slot.
Yeah.
As you drink and the blood begins to fill your throat, you begin to get filled with the memories of what happened. You see that as he was dealing with her, and in the midst of the throes, you see all the times of passion they had. You see that it was actually true love of what they had in that final night. You see that when he was in the midst of it, you saw that his eyes began to glow red. They had this strange glow that Olga seemed to also have. And you see how he did the final act of how he began to silence her. And you can see the tears in his eyes that began to pour from his face as he tried to stop himself. You could hear in his internal struggle as he was trying to fight against it. All these memories are yours now, Julian. Oh, sorry, Vesuvius. The memories are yours, not yours. It's now the soldier's turn. The soldiers, one is going to try and chase down Merlin, which he actually can't make it because Merlin is 35 feet away and he only has 30 feet. But the other two are going to attack Akanduri. That misses. Second one. That's an 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That hits. Okay. Another trivial 6 points of slashing damage as as you block the one, but as you block one, he came up from down the other and slashed down at you. It immediately cuts your arm as you kind of back away. That ends the soldier's turns. Merlin, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to continue what I've been doing and keep shooting the archer.
Please do.
Sure, he's gonna love this. I don't even know why I rolled to hit. He literally can't fucking.
That hits. That hits.
It takes 12 damage from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Unlucky I didn't crit again. And he takes 20 damage from the second one.
Ooh, that was a hard hit. You see the two arrows enter into the bushes, and you hear as you see him finally slightly stumble out. As he stumble out, he kind of pulls his arm back, and he's trying to ready his bow.
And then I'm gonna move back another 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, you piecing out. Got it. It's now Ogresh's turn. And Ogresh looks at you. Why don't you stay down?
He is stunned and can do nothing.
Oh, you are. He is stunned still. So that is his turn.
He didn't even get to say his cool line.
He didn't even get to say his cool line. Carietta, you're up.
I let him talk before, but that was.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
Okay.
Thank you for Carietta, you're up, and Ganduri, you're on deck.
Okay. So now I'm kind of tempted because I wanted to do something else, but now because he's stunned, does it mean that he can't make dexterity saving throws?
He has disadvantage on it.
I thought he
auto
auto-fails those.
Actually, no, yeah. Stunned, yeah, he actually does auto-fail. You're right. I'm looking at it right now, actually.
I don't get to see stunned very often.
Dang.
No one plays monks.
I'm so done at this point. I am going to cast a fucking. Where is it? I'm gonna cast a 5th level catapult on him and the mage.
Okay. So only the mage is gonna try and make the dexterity save. What I'm trying to beat, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fails that.
Fantastic. Beautiful. 31 damage.
Oh my god.
You watch as you send the catapult out. That's 31 damage to Ogresh. There's Ogresh as it hits him. It blasts past him, and it hits the mage. As the boulder goes through, you watch as it slams through. You hear it hit into the force some yards away, and as you sit there, you see like the mage begins to turn around. You see his neck pulled back as the spine is popped out, and hits the floor dead.
I've had enough fire for today, thank you.
Zachary, you can smell the blood. It's kind of calling you. I need you to kind of make a Constitution saving throw.
That's 10.
And okay, well, when we get to your turn, you'll see what happens to you. All right.
Yeah.
Ends your turn, Carietta.
Yeah.
All right. Gandura, you're up.
I knew I should have taken my own advice and dealt with the troubles within first. I would like to use a bonus action to make an insight check against what I keep forgetting his name.
Zachary?
Zachary.
Okay.
Contested by his deception. I get advantage because I have my astral visage stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
And this will let me do sneak attack on him even without any other reason because he's off by himself, right?
Yeah, he's kind of
shooting arrows,
yeah.
so in order to get that.
My
All right,
deception,
let me do mine here.
24.
That was pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, and I rolled bad on my first one. Oh God! Completely useless version of this. Finally got a reason to use it, and I failed.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. What were you trying to glean? If he's
So what this it's a inquisitive rogue thing. It lets me use sneak attack on him. It's just a mechanic that then I can use sneak attack on him even without other reasons.
Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
Because I can read his the way he's fighting or whatever. But I can't because he's a deceptive motherfucker. Nevertheless, I think I will move over towards and take a couple of attacks at him.
Okay. Zachary or Olgresh?
No,
Zachary.
don't hit him.
Okay, Zachary.
Okay, hit him.
I'm sick of it.
Yep, sure.
You mean don't hit him?
It's because James wants to do it. That's why.
No.
I understand. Soften him up. 24 to hit. What's your?
Just couples
Yeah.
things.
That's 9, and actually it should be an additional D8. So where is that? Roll that.
The dissension, the infighting.
Oh, 1. Sorry, 12 damage. And my second punch.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. You are a sneaky bastard.
So Zachary, at this point in time, you see now, he take a few hits, but you see as his user movements as you've lived with him throughout the years, centuries, you know him to be a bit more pinpoint, more accurate. Now he's a bit more feral, moving around, sort of like a wild beast.
A bigger problem than I thought.
End your turn, Gundry?
Yeah.
All right. It's now the Radiant Ranger's turn. They're going to just pop out, take one shot at Carietta. Actually, they're going to take both shots at Carietta.
Okay. Can I cast shield at least for one of them?
You
Oh yeah,
shield
let's see if they hit first. Oh yeah, that'll hit. You want to try and shield? Hold on. What's your AC? Oh, it's 13.
Okay. It's 13.
You're not passing this. You might as well hold the shield. Wait for the second one.
Yeah, okay.
16 points of piercing damage, and the other one is going to take attack on you. The second one's going to take attack. It fails that one. It actually passes it. I'm sorry, I'm lying. But you can, if you shield, you can block this.
Okay, then I cast shield.
Yeah, okay. You block the second one as it ricochets off and falls into the floor. That ends the ranger's turn. Zachary, your turn is up. However, since you failed to throw,
Well hungry.
you're hungry. Your beast has begun to take over. You want to strike back at Gandori, but you look toward the soldiers that are currently fighting, and you dash toward one to take a bite.
Oh, you're feeding.
Mm-hmm. I need you to make an attack roll.
24.
Easy. You find one, you go to bite in. Please do your damage.
6.
This one, You bite into them as the blood spurts over your mouth, and you feel just euphoria as it washes over you and the drink in. And as you're drinking, he begins to fall. And as you pull back, you drink the last drop as him as he falls and hits the floor. And he's dead. But you do lose two points of thirst. Your beast echoing in your mind. That's more fucking like it. Let's eat the rest of these fucks.
Whoa.
That ends. Actually, you have 2 attacks. We're gonna make you have to do the. You go for the second one. Your beast is actually no. Give me a Constitution saving throw real quick. The DC's lower because you did feed.
That's 14.
Not low enough. All right, you're going to attack the second one. Please make your attack roll.
That's 22.
That hits. Make your damage, please.
6 again.
This one, as you dash up yet again, they're low and weakened from Vesuvius, the chaos that he wrought upon them, and you all watch as he bites in again, blood coursing through your body. You hear him scream out. You hear him begin to beg for Tyr, begin to beg for Father Pashal to come and save him. As the blood coats your mouth, he falls over. Another one expired by your hands. The sheep taste good today. That ends your turn. That ends your turn, Zachary. Vesuvius, you're up.
Now, Kira, I kind of want to puff fast one on you here, but I don't know if you'll allow it. But we'll go with it. Now, those of you who know Vesuvius and know he's carried the blood of his dead wife 300 years. He was a human lover while he was still a vampire. And he would choose now to take the vial and drink the blood dry.
You want to drink all of it?
And then throw the vial down on the floor, shattering it. And what this does, Vesuvius would die.
He would die.
But
Thank fuck.
in his death, it will cast Mass Heal. And that will hit everyone, not just my allies. That'll hit Ulgrich, the soldiers, Zachary, everyone.
And Vesuvius would expire.
He's gone.
And I wanted to kill you.
And inspired by the sacrifice of Julian. That is sort of what he would do in this situation. But I'll leave
I
that
like
in
it.
your hands. Good.
Oh, this is.
You put me in quite the situation here, Vesuvius. Because not only are you one of the exemplary vampires of this group, you and along with Ganduri were supposed to lead Basarga into the new age. Now, I ask you, Vesuvius, tell me, from everything you've seen now, as you hold your lover's blood in your hands, and I know you want to heal them. You've raised Ulgrich. Most of these people you have raised. As you look around, you do know at the back of your mind there is still more to be accomplished.
There is.
Perhaps your sacrifice could be handled better elsewhere. However, if you really still want to go through with it, I would allow you to do that.
I think Vesuvius believes that his sacrifice will have more impact than his living. I know that perhaps Zachary won't respond, but I believe Ulgrich might. And truly, I think that, more importantly, Ganduri will lead well on his own.
Okay. So, you watch as you take out the decanter and pop it open, the vial. You look at the blood, you let it swim as Ulgrich looks over you, looks at you, his eyes gleaming red in the darkness, covered by the shadow as now the moon has risen over. It's big and beautiful. And as you look at the moon, you do remember the nights with your lover. The nights that you all would walk through the forest and the paths. She felt protected with you. And as you sit there, you say your final prayer and drink in the vial. You smash it on the ground. As just this calming aura begins to flow from out of you. All of you, as you stand around, you feel it pass through you. It begins to rub over your body. And this is not something that you would normally think you expect to feel from a vampire. But this here, it's not cold and coarse or calculated as Vesuvius was. This is nothing but full compassion and peace as it rolls over everybody. Vesuvius, in your last moments, as you lay there, your body beginning to turn to ash, you see walking through the middle, her. It's a step forward. She leans down, places a hand on your face, and gives you a gentle kiss. And you know you finally found peace in this existence. Vesuvius, I thank you so much for playing. As you expire, and your heel goes out. As it erupts forward, you see now, as the soldiers, ones that are left alive, the rangers finally coming out, and you see Olgrish, for what he has done, has fallen to his knees in sheer tears. As he begins to beckon over you, the rangers begin to run out as the soldiers run towards you, dropping their weapons, and they stand over you, all in a choir of mourning. This is nothing but it's a noble sacrifice. At this point in time, the combat ends. As Olgrish stands, tears in his eyes, as he goes to lift you. The soldiers go to lift you as well. Many scars, the soldier, because the other two actually did die from Zachary, but the soldier standing above, as they begin to all help you. I don't know what that is, but as you all begin to watch, what is everyone's thoughts at this point in time as you watch as Vesuvius' body slowly begins to turn to black ash, empires that extend into the sky?
I think at least the goats are safe now. No, I don't really. I think I think you old fool.
Carietta, for the first time in what must be centuries, feels something close to human. For the longest time, she hasn't even been remembering what she was like when being human. And she dedicated her entire life to pure survival. And here she sees a vampire sacrificing himself for not only his allies but his enemies as well. She's not really sure what this event means to her yet, but she knows something's happening to her.
Okay.
And Duri is just thinking he's now immediately focused that we must find Octavian, because Vesuvius, I don't know what I can say. Vesuvius, he's sort of directing his thoughts at the nothingness. I can carry this on, but I don't know how to convince other people to keep doing this the way that we know is the right way to do this without you. And the only other one who knows how to do that. Hopefully you've inspired some of those around us, but we have to make this experiment. As long as it's still an experiment. We have to make it continue. And I don't know that I can bring others with me.
Merlin.
Merlin, as someone who's lived most of his life just protecting everyone and living in the forest, it's the first time he's felt a sense of loss and sadness, because he's never been particularly close to people.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's feeling like he doesn't know what he needs to do now, because maybe he's just been doing everything wrong, or he's failed to protect his clan, basically his family, the only family he's ever had.
As you watch as they They carried the body for as long as they could before it finally turned to ash, all of his effects falling to the ground. As you just hear them all weeping simultaneously. And watch as Olgresh is beside himself. And as you look from where you are, from the tops of the trees, you can see the bright orange of firelights of Barsega. And you can see the black smoke still rising into the sky. You all still know that this night is not over. You have more to do.
Can I tell if, what's his name? Ulgrish is like 100% like done being crazed in the eyes and such?
Make an insight check.
It's a natural 20 for 35.
As you look at his face, you could tell whatever that you can tell, what you can see from him, that he is shattered. Whatever Vesuvius had did, coupled with his sacrifice, was something far more powerful to break that hold on him. As you approach, you look at Olgrish. Olgrish looks towards you. And he begins to walk towards you before he crumples before you. His head hang low as he drops his helmet off. And he looks up to you with these tears-filled eyes. Kedor.
It's okay, my friend. Do you know what got into you? This clearly was not you.
It all started. I know in the morning when we heard about Father Pashal's daughter and about the woman we found in the house, her husband had come through, and I thought it was weird. And I swore that I saw Pashal smile. And I didn't think anything of it. You know, maybe he was building things to protect Barsega, but he smiled when he heard about his daughter.
Certainly an unusual response. He seems to be at the root of a lot of things that have happened in the last hours.
And at this point in time, as you guys watch and begin to talk to Olgresh, I think it's a good time to take a break. Welcome back, everybody. As we return on the eve of Vesuvius' death, and Olgrish looks toward Ganduri. He gives only the faces. His face still wet with tears, and he looks toward Barsega. We have to go back. Our city is burning.
Yes,
Do you happen?
we have to
I do
find
not know
Octavia.
if it is a proper time to ask, but do you happen to know what happened to Lord Octavian and Lady Lucia?
Well, during the day, after what happened, it's a little hazy, but I remember storming the Obsidian Palace. We ran in down to the Undercroft and ripped them from their beds. Octavian killed a few of the soldiers, but Pashal he had something that was able to quiet Octavian, as well with Lady Lucia. And we brought him upstairs back into the palace. After that, he told us to go searching for you all. Well, to burn the Undercroft. And then he knew that you guys would escape somehow. I'm not sure, but he had us go searching. And then, well, this, as he turns and he's currently holding the vestments of Vesuvius as he now throws it over his body. Gentlemen?
Well then.
Oh,
Somebody,
I thought there was more. Sorry.
Somebody here has pitted us, the citizens of Versega, both vampire and mortals, against one another, and we cannot allow that to happen.
It has to be Bashal. He's poison, a cancer, spreading it.
Then let us take care of him.
We shall. And as he turns to the right to one of the soldiers, and he hits him. We're gonna re-enter the city. You help them. As he's talking to you.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What is the main plan here, though?
He's one of the best swords that we have.
We thank you for
We'll be
your
needing
help.
to get back into the city, right?
Yes, getting back to the city won't be easy because guards are posted up everywhere. But there's maybe we can go. Maybe you can go over the wall somehow. I'll grant you guys a distraction so that we can pull guards away from the wall, pull their attention, and you all can enter in.
Can we at least confirm that our own group, can put aside our differences and deal with the future of the vampires and humans' relationship in this city until the city has a future again? Zachary.
I can.
Then I can as well. There seem to be bigger problems at the moment. I thought for a moment you might be the bigger problem, but well, I think we've all learned something from Vesuvius' sacrifice. I want to see, well, let's say I hope we've all learned something from it. I want to see what we've built here have some kind of a future. We can determine the nature of it when this is all over. All right then. A little voice in the back of my mind has reminded me that we did recover a book from Octavian's office. I have it here. Perhaps I should have a look before we head back into the city where there may not be time.
As you pull the book open and remove the clasp, and you begin to fish through it, you see that the pages are severely weathered writing. You get to understand that quickly. You get to understand that this is Octavian's diary. Looking through it, it recounts centuries, and you knew Octavian was powerful, but you didn't know how old he was. Only one who can actually maybe even rival was Vesuvius in the age. But as you look through it, you see it recounts a few things. It recounts how he found Lucia on the side of the road and how they were lovers at one point, and he had changed her in order for her to stay with him for an eternity. But it was a willing transformation. She asked him. You can see that it also recounts of how he also found Julian, that Julian himself was a fighter who actually came to try and take over Barsega. And Octavian gave the army the choice of running away, and they chose to not. And he, amongst with a handful of soldiers, slaughtered a lot of them, only to find Julian on the side. And he only took pity on him because he was young. And because even while he was laying there dying, he rose his sword toward Octavian, and he valued that bravery. And that is when he made Julian. It continues to talk about how you see it kind of, those are like the more of the earlier memories. As you go back further and further, you see now you get to find out who Octavian actually was. That he was the first king of Barsega. This is his palace that he built when he was human. And it recounts another shadowed war that happened here, but not against humans. Something far more sinister. And that he himself made a sacrifice to throw away his humanity to keep this place safe, and built it brick by brick back up in order for it to be a safe haven for humanity and vampire kind. And the last memory is that he speaks about how thankful he was that many start to come to his side, that would not only help usher in the future, but to also be ready to deal with the past. You've reached and as you close the end of the book, you get a bit more knowledge about Octavian's plans and futures, pretty much. Who he was.
So only makes it more clear that there's a long chain of sacrifices continuing right through Julian and Vesuvius. Sacrifices made to keep this city what it is meant to be. Let's hope we don't have to make the same, but if necessary to close the circle and protect the city or save Octavian, let's have at it.
You vampires are very strange. We're in a hurry to save the world, and you want to stop and read?
Hurry has a different meaning after a few centuries, my friend.
Oh, very good. Should we get on
But
with
you
it?
are right.
Let us go then.
You guys begin to track through the forest. Ulgrich is still on horseback. You guys take some other horses, of the soldiers that were slain. The Rangers still stalk from when they were. As you guys begin to come forward, walking through these familiar places. As you look, you get to see now. You can begin to see the city walls of Barsega as you're moving through. Ulgrich stops as you guys are a bit further off, 100 or so feet away, as you still see some guards and current guards on the walls begin to maneuver around. As you all sit, Ulgrich turns and I'll go up first. He takes off Vesuvius' vestments and folds them up, and I'll get in the city. And you watch as he points right toward the right, the west wall. That'll be your point of entry.
Thank you, Ulgrich.
He nods, and he begins to go forward. And you guys watch for a bit as he talks to the guards, and they begin to open the gate. And he slowly rides in as it closes behind it. What is everyone doing?
We best head to the west gate. So.
Yeah. So as you guys begin to walk back to the west wall, looking through it, you see now that there's certainly guards still patrolling. But then you watch as you see they turn around as they begin to hear. It seems like they're talking to somebody, and then they hop down off the wall and begin to you watch they leave. Currently, the west wall seems to be open for you all.
Well.
So is there any people actively looking for us over here?
With your perception check right now, no. It seems whatever.
My perception check? That doesn't
Not perception
exist?
check, but your passive perception.
Okay, got it. I was like,
yeah, with your passive perception, you see that currently there's no one currently looking around. You get the feeling that whatever Ulgrich did or told him, he's been successful.
Then we best
Okay.
start climbing the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
The wall is 60 feet. I know vampires have like I think climb speed.
spider
of 30.
climb.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
we
have
have
spider
spider
climb.
climb.
Nice.
Can
Yeah,
I
okay.
walk through the
Fine,
gate, being a guard?
Oh, you could. Yeah.
yeah,
you could
because
actually
I
walk
sure
through
as hell can't climb a 60-foot wall.
the- Yeah, you can walk through the gate. You I'll say you walk through the gate with Ulgrich. And
I'll meet them on
so
the
a
other
little
side.
yeah. So with that, Elios, when you see when Ulgrich was there, you see that he pretty much talking to the guards as he walks up and says, "They're all dead." And you watch as he drops the mantle of Vesuvius on the floor. There's your proof. Now,
Slayed that one myself.
exactly. And you watch as the soldier looks.
Quite literally, to be honest. I really had to play that pun, I'm sorry. Carry on as you were.
It looks like, oh, all right, Elias. All right. Good job getting one of those suckers. Well, Pascal's is about to start his speech. So, remember to meet in the center and get ready. He says he has a surprise for all of us. As you guys begin to walk in, Ulgrich, he goes to try and lift up the vestments. As one of the guards picks it up. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. And watch as he skewers it, slashes it, and throws it on the torch next to him. And they begin to walk in. You guys begin to walk in. Back to you. You guys have spider climb. Who's going first? What's the marching order here?
I'll go first.
All right, Merlin.
Happy to be right behind him.
All right.
I guess I'll be third then.
Third,
that I
okay.
should
Yeah, that's
be.
it. All of you, put your backs to Zachary. Great plan.
Yeah. Last.
All right.
I mean, he only seemed to hate you, so.
True. It's not true. It's not true.
He has a tinge for me, just a tinge.
And Zachary, the beast pipes up. It'd be so easy. Right now, they're not looking. You fed me already. Fine. And you guys begin to crawl over. You finally get to the top proper. As you stand over it, you see now as Ulgrich has split off from you, Elios. He's gone separately. Look like he's going more toward the Obsidian Palace.
Mm-hmm. Am I able to duck behind a wall and get back to where they were coming over the wall?
Yeah, you're kind of like, well, truthfully, you can kind of move to here without too much worry. People are looking at you, but you know the festivities haven't started yet, so you know you're still walking around. And as you're walking through, you get to the point where you can now see the tops of Merlin's head as he begins to pop over. Merlin, are you gonna drop down?
Is there any way for me to stand up there or perch?
You can stand. Yeah. It says high enough.
Yeah. Okay.
It's wide enough.
Stay up there.
All right. As you stand up.
And I'm gonna ready my bow just in
Alright.
case.
Okay. As you stand up, you see now, and it's a good thing you didn't drop immediately. As you see, a person comes out from a house. Currently, it's like he's an older gentleman. He looks like he's got like a sack of grain over his back, and you see he turns, he comes look around, and he looks toward Elios. Oh, Elios, are you in view right now, or are you?
I was trying to duck behind like a house or something.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Yeah. It's 13.
13. All right. Is it
I'm wearing a full set of armor.
Yeah. Wow, he actually rolled.
Even
He
worse
rolled-
than me.
He rolled a nat 20 on his no, he rolled a nat 20 on his perception. As he begins to walk forward, Elias, you sitting there ducked to the side. You watch as old man, what was his name? Old man Hardin Durwell walks over with a sack of grain and Elias, well, why are you hiding, skulking in the dark like a common thief?
Well, to be honest, Lord, I was going to get myself a bit of a drink before the festivities. I know I should be on duty, but... Well...
Well, Just still make sure you're late. Well, yeah, make sure you're not late.
I won't be, Lord. Sir,
He's a
I suppose.
regular citizen.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's a
sir, I
regular.
suppose, sir. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would do.
he's just all right. Fine. He just gives you a pat on the face and continues going forward. You know Hardin Durwell. He does a good job of just like servicing the area. He's a local farmer. But as you look at him, let me see what your passive perception. It's still high enough. Your passive insight high enough. As you look at him, you see now as he begins to turn away from you, a a purple shimmer in his eyes as he begins to walk toward the center of town.
Spiffing.
Does everyone get on top of the wall now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm up there.
Okay. As you guys get on top of the wall now, and you guys take a good look around, you can see Barsega is in flames. You see there are people burnt to crisp on the ground, some still rolling on fire. You hear screams going off. People standing above, you can see some people being pulled out of their homes, taken speared in the heart into the middle of the streets. And you see in the center where the great statue once stood. It was the statue that was it was to symbolize the combination of vampire and humankind, currently in flames, with a taller wooden it looked like a wooden makeshift stage. This large fire is released into the sky. What is everyone doing currently as you guys stand up on the wall? And you can see Elios kind of like standing, kind of like little kind of skulking to the side on the building. You feel that your way is clear.
For the record, it's plenty of regular humans have been killed as well.
Yes.
I turn to Zachary and I say, it almost makes your brand of cruelty seem humane. And I start climbing down the wall. Just like
That's
walking
it.
down
Walk
the wall.
away, bitch.
I really don't like you.
You think I care?
No, and I don't care if you care.
I say anything.
Is no one else walking
No,
down
I'm
the
coming
wall?
down. I'm coming down.
I'm coming down too.
All right. Everyone begins to climb down as you make your way. Begins to make your way toward where Elios is. However, to your right, you see another person coming out of a house as they're beginning to walk into the shadows, walking from the shadows and going to head toward the center. As they turn to the left, and they see you, and you see that they're about to scream. Currently, they're about 10 feet from you.
10 feet?
Yeah.
I can throw a dagger.
Then I'm gonna cast Necromantic
like it.
Clutch, which makes me dash forward and grab the target's neck.
Sick.
And they need to make a Constitution saving throw, or they take, and if they fail, they take 1d10 of necrotic damage.
Please roll your damage. They failed.
Fantastic. That's a 2, but it still works.
Right.
Can I, in this position, intimidate that person?
It is too late. As you rush out and grab, you squeeze and you pull back out from the shadow, and you see that you hold a young teenage girl in your hands. And your flight or flight didn't really give you the proper accuracy as you normally would have. You watch as her skin goes necrotic and black beneath your hands. Carietta, you lose a point of humanity. This poor young girl is dead. But
Toss her into a fire.
you gonna toss her into the fire?
I'm telling him to toss him into a fire. We don't need more things pointing to us. I know that wasn't on purpose.
Not very heroic of you.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Then walk away.
I just
I have an endless
was-
amount of arrows that are going to go into your face.
I can't
Don't
wait,
touch-
Rachel.
we do what we need to do to survive, and I toss her into a fire.
Okay. Easy enough.
Kind of like hesitantly, but I toss her into a fire.
I know that's not particularly nice, but we don't need more things blamed on us.
At
The
this,
Not currently.
niceness is not a factor in survival.
at this point, I think Elios is probably pulling his chainmail up his neck. Trying to cover both sides, looking terrified, and just sort of going, all right, very good.
Just looking at him, just laughing a bit. Like, we're not after you, sir.
Let us please try to be more careful.
That's better than what I could have done to her.
Duck pocket has completely broken.
Oh, I'll fix it. While you carry on.
You guys you find a small smoldering of fire. As you stand over it and holding the body, you can see now that inside this fire is not just adult remains. You see children in here as well. As you put the body in, it begins to burn, smoldering. You smell the flesh. But now is not the time right now to dawdle. As you
Should read my spells. I had silence. Oh my god, I didn't read my spells.
Thank you for that.
Okay, got it. Makes sense.
Can I please have a stealth check from everyone, especially when you get a chance?
Stealth check.
I got 19.
I got a 9.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll just wait for. It's okay.
It's an 18.
Okay, more than enough. Your 23 will also help carry the 9 from Carrietta. As you begin to continue to go forward along through the streets, you see now you guys stop against the building, and you get to. Would you guys this building here? You see, there's a door. There's a nice little place that you can actually maybe hide into. It seems it's been abandoned and mostly burnt out. As you are you going to walk into this building?
I'm
gonna
gonna
stay in the streets.
I want to peek into the building if I can.
Okay. You peek in. It's quite empty. Looking around, you can see that there's slash marks and splashes of blood on the floor and the walls. You can see now from some of the blood splatters, there was a drag mark as well leading outside. And as you trace it, you see that it leads to someone that's on the wall, spiked and crucified.
Do they appear to be alive still, hanging on?
No,
Or just gone?
they're fully dead. As you look over them, you see that their jugular is like out of their throat.
Oh,
What's the purpose of some of these attacks? I can't tell.
I think whoever did this hates this town as a whole entity. Just the very nature of vampires and humans coexisting,
Yes, perhaps you're right.
and them willingly letting us feed on them without killing. For most of us.
Shouldn't like to see what they wish to put in its place.
Can I perform an Arcana check, see if I can identify if this is some kind of ritual?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check. It's going to be a high DC, but sure.
That's 16.
Judging by what you've studied and what you've practiced, this doesn't seem to be ritualistic. This seems. This it seems more like a tantrum. It's hard to pinpoint. It's not magically inclined. So, are we stepping into the house or no? You want to stay out in the streets? It's up to you.
I didn't see anything in the house, but do we want to check it out for any possible survivors?
You can, if are you gonna go in by yourself, really, or?
I was talking to the party about this.
Yeah.
I guess I want to have a look around from where we are standing outside to see if it's like people coming or listen or whatever. To see if we need to duck in here for the time being.
Okay. Just check. Yeah, you can't do it. Your passive perception is more than high enough. You can hear with your preternatural senses as they stretch out. You can hear myriad of footsteps, but you all hear them beginning to walk toward a single place, toward the center of town. You feel to be fine. You hear nothing behind you.
Well, unless there's something we think we're going to find in this house, I think we're okay to continue in the streets towards where we're headed. Everyone is going in the same part of town.
Okay.
Is there, how close to the center are we?
You're a little close. You're like a few like, if I can really say it, like a few like city blocks behind, like New York City blocks behind it, away from it. But if you stepped out, you could definitely see the center of town.
I think that we should press on, especially now with all of the movement towards the center. We could possibly blend in.
I'm gonna try and blend in. That'll be it. How many of us still try to blend in?
I'm not sure we can blend in with the way we look.
Without the commotion, maybe.
It'll be hard because you all are known.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you all are known. They know all of you. Octavian made it really important for them to get to know you. To establish trust.
Nice to see that Octavian was like really thinking about the community engagement. So
If I look, does it look like there's a steady stream of houses I could get on top of to get close to the center of town without being seen? Or
Most certainly,
just
yes.
fire?
I don't
Okay.
mean to interrupt,
Okay.
but there is a chance you might have submitted. I could maybe take one or two of you by the hand and walk you to the front. But you'll be a bit of a disadvantage when we get there.
I think you let me check things out before we do that plan. It's
What to
too
do with that?
could be too many things for us to bring allies into.
Judging by what they've done to people who are just humans in houses, I don't think this is exactly the show up with a calm prisoner type of thing.
Yeah. Agreed. No, I guess I'm gonna try to climb up the closest house I can get to the center of town.
Climb up. I'm not even gonna give you the spider climbing. It's fine. The houses are close enough that you can make the leaps.
He's broken. I've got music on. If you just want to give me the music, I'll just switch it from one to another.
Okay.
Just cue it up in DuckBot and I'll just move it over.
Okay. So is this one right?
Yeah, that's what's playing.
So
When I get close, I would like to one of my beats, which is like plain sight, and take a minute or two to gather some things up and make it harder to see.
okay. Is this a skill or you're just trying to just do it in the environment?
It's the skill I have.
Okay. Alright, more than enough. You feel confident. Just give me a survival check. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for you. Yeah, that's more than enough. They're all focused on it. They're not paying attention. So, and currently in this situation, everyone else is still back by the house, or they move closer. What have they done?
I think that I move closer. I fall like a bit behind,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not like with him there, but I'm joining him like on the roofs.
Okay. Oh, you're going to the roof as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you climb up and You get down low next to Merlin. Zachary, Gandori.
I'll go to the roof as well.
Okay, and Gandori.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you all get to the roof. Elios,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna try to get to the roof?
No.
Okay.
Just no.
Okay. So you're gonna step into the you're gonna go into the crowd.
Yeah, I think I'll just pace them, but like within the crowd.
Okay.
I'd be keeping an eye out on them. My perception's pretty good. So.
Alright. As you guys all begin to watch the fire burning brightly, and you see Father Pashal begin to step up on the stage. You see his robes, splatters of blood on it. In his hand, he wields a dagger. And as he comes forward, his arms outstretched. Ah, my children. Thank you all for coming. Do you see what we have done today? We've rooted out evil. Although one still remains. Well, after tonight. The bastard Yulian who killed my daughter, dead. And now Octavian is the final one standing. But don't fret, everyone. I have a present for you all. Please. And he turns and he waves his arm up. As he does, you watch as everyone you all know him.
James, that music, incredibly loud.
It's too loud? Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
can't hear it, so.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Still very loud.
I'll give it a second.
There you go.
Alright.
That should
You
be
see,
better, right?
stepping up on the stage, in tow, you see Radiant Knight Captain Augustine. His blonde hair flowing, a sword sheathed at his sides, his cloak dragging along the floor with his steel-plated boots as he walks across. Within his hands, holding a shackled and bound Lucia Siriani. As he drags her, he throws her at the feet of the Father Pashal. And he look. You see? Look at her. She wants to claim sanctity. And he reaches down, pulls her head back, and you see as she kind of like grunts in the amount of pain. You can see her fangs born, but not in anger, but just mostly in pain. You see? She's a monster. And this is what she would have you believe. She would have you all believe that she's some sort of saint. He spits on her, watches like a saliva hits her face. And the eyes that he gives her, it's gonna change again, James. The eyes that he gives her are just these eyes of contempt. But as he throws her back down and she leans up, you watch as he begins to walk around her. And as he walks around, you see he looks up toward the roofs with just a simple smile and staring directly into each one of your eyes. Pulling the blade out. You said what?
I'm gonna pull my bot.
You're gonna pull your bow? Okay.
And if
How
and
far
I'm
would you say
readying
that we
to
are
shoot
from
him, if
him?
he tries to stab her, I'm shooting him.
Yeah, I'll probably muscle my way towards the front of the crowd at this point.
As you're beginning to push through, you watch as he wraps the blade around. And as he wraps the blade around, he looks up and smiles. I hope you're fast enough. As he begins to rip it across her neck. I will give you a chance. And this is going to be. I am going to need a few checks here, Merlin. First of all, I'm going to need a dexterity check with disadvantage. No dexterity check. I need a hit with disadvantage.
A 19.
Okay, with 19. All right. As you go, fire the bow outwards. It zips through the air, passing by multiple citizens as they turn around to kind of like see who they're actually looking at, but they can't catch a glimpse as they're looking about. Merlin, it definitely was a valiant effort. As you watch as the arrow begins to fly forward, and as it flies forward, you watch as the Knight Captain Augustine steps in front with his shield, raises it, and blocks the arrow. As you sit there, holding in this pregnant pause, you see as he's covered, you see beneath, as blood begins to pour out from under him. It begins to pour out and leak over the stage. Augustine removes the shield, and you see the slit throat of Lucia. But her hands are still clasped in a sort of prayer. Her face is not one of anger or resentment. His sanctity. You watch as she begins to fall over, and her body begins to wilt away. Pashal stands up, looks towards you, and then turns around as Augustine, still holding his shield, begins to try and protect him as he walks away, heading toward the Obsidian Palace. Elias, you get there, you get to see just the last moments of Lucia's eyes as they begin to fade away in like these, as if paper is burning. Tiny sparks. You watch as the crowd begins to disperse, but as they disperse in a broad cheer.
That's what I was going to ask. What's the crowd's reaction? Scanning them, are they people that that we've helped?
These are all people that you've known. You know, Gandura. You've helped all of them. You can pick them. You said as you sit there. That's Lady Moriana. I'll close my sheet. It's Moriana, Lady Ellery. You see Grass and Trap here, Brendan Naylor, Karen Cartwell, all of them. All these people you've helped and you've known.
These are all folks that have been happy with the way of things for long, that we have helped.
They were happy. You've all helped them in some way. You've protected them when they need protecting. Vesuvius would officiate some weddings. He would give out proper marital advice and all types of different advice to help people dole out the law. You would help people sleep easier at night. What you see as the crowd disperse, hooting, hollering, fanfare of Lucia's death. Merlin, yet another one has died in your care. How are you feeling?
Pretty torn up about not being able to save her as well. I'd say at this point I'm on the brink of tears.
It's understandable. So, before you,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go
Pretty
ahead.
close to the rage of shooting everyone there, but having fought with, what was it, Octavia? What was his name?
Octavian, yeah.
I feel that something is amiss with them as well.
As you begin to look, the cloud dispersing, as you can see now before you, the Obsidian Palace is directly across. From here, you can see as Augustine and Pashal enter and close the doors behind. Before the door opens again, in with your preternatural senses, you can see from that far Pashal's hand extends outward. And seems to beckon to all of you.
Well, one way or another, this has to be dealt with.
Mhm.
You all get down, and you don't need to roll self checks for this. You see as the crowd disperses, and as you begin to walk through, you see as their heads begin to turn away, as if controlled, turning their heads away as you walk through, granting you a path.
I'd like, in the way to us walking, is there any remains of her? Like ash there?
There's some ash, yes.
I'd like to gather the ash.
You do.
No, put that away in a pouch for later.
All right.
As they
With
drop
the
down,
people?
Adios would
Okay.
move
Yep.
behind them and follow them from behind.
Okay.
With the people being around us and not threatening, I think I would like to spot one that I know,
Okay.
and try to speak to them.
All right. As you look to the crowd, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right. As you look at the crowd, you see one Leilani Tarber, the woman you helped just the night before. And you walk up to her, and you see as she's looking towards you, her face locked in like a bit of a sneer, and her eyes have like this dull red glow behind them.
Miss Tarber, were we not helpful? What is the meaning of this?
Nothing but your tricks. We're all beasts. We're food to you. Why would you help food? But to only feed on us later.
And this is getting the same sense as off of Algresh and so on.
Yes,
From the eyes and that sort of thing.
very familiar.
So I would definitely say to the others, I mean, they seem to perhaps be having the same kind of control on them. I'm not sure this is of their own volition.
I refuse to believe that it is of their own volition. We know these people.
Yes, I had my doubts. I mean, especially with Vesuvius' sacrifice, I'm beginning to think that perhaps we just haven't gone far enough and that we need to help the people entirely without feeding on them. But that this doesn't seem to be a genuine turn of heart.
Turn of heart
Father is doing
or
something here.
not. Turn of heart or not. That is irrelevant right now.
It just makes me
Right
all
now.
the more committed to stopping whatever is controlling them, which must be this father.
Would you, for 1 minute, stop with your naive idealism? At the end of the day, we are vampires. We are predators, we are parasites, and we need to feed to survive. And while I do not encourage this idea that we can just go and slaughter needlessly, at the end of the day, we are going to have to feed on them. They are not entirely wrong. That said, as long as that priest is still in the palace, he constitutes a danger for both us and the people of Versaga. And that's the only thing that matters right now.
Well, if you don't think that perhaps the naive view is the one that neither human nor vampire civilization has advanced by overcoming its baser natures, then I feel sorry for you. But you're right, we have bigger problems to deal with.
I agree. I do not believe that we are beasts that just feed on them. We coexist with them. They take care of the town during the day, and we take care of it during the night.
We
And all we
coexist with
ask-
them. We coexist with them much like a leech coexists with its host.
Pretty high
And
view of
that's
yourself
their
you got there, lad.
They feed us, and we protect them. It is not as if they're not doing anything for us, and it's not as if we're not doing anything for them.
There's nothing
How
obligating
much
us to-
protection did you do against those two dead women? How much protection did you do against that innocent woman that was thrown into the fire?
The dead woman that was thrown into the fire?
How did
not-
she die?
Already dead one? Yes, by
Do
a
not
slip
for
of
a
the hand.
do not for a moment, Zachary, think that this is any sort of condoning your.
He had
Oh, it is.
no-
You've
This is-
already said it.
I understand that we need to feed them humans, but needlessly slaughtering them is not helpful to anyone, not to our survival nor theirs. Now,
especially in a town full of people that willingly let us feed on them.
if we're done discussing the philosophy of feeding on humans, we have a priest to take care of.
Indeed.
Progressing as you engage in your conversations of morality and philosophy, you step back into the obsidian piles proper, pushing open the doors as the moonlight spills inward behind you, leaving your shadows to crawl along the floor in this familiar area. As opposed to normally, this area is completely lit by torchlight. It's dotted around as it sprinkles onto the floor. And continually stepping up, your footfalls thudding and resounding in this area, this grandiose area. The chandelier hangs above, as you can even still smell the burning from the undercroft. And keep stepping as you ascend the stairs and stand before the throne door. You can hear from beyond the door. You can hear conversation and maybe a bit of struggle.
Can I prepare to cast telekinesis when we get in, supposing that the priest is there?
You can prepare that, yes.
Okay.
I would like to summon my full astral self.
I would like to prep an arrow in my bow.
Yeah, easy enough. James, the music change again if you didn't catch it or not. And then maybe one more change here. As you guys begin to push open the door, you see standing in front of you a line of radiant knights with Captain Augustine in the center, his sword sheathed, his shield up. Well, about time you beasts finally had arrived. But this is where you're going to die. And you see behind you, from behind as you hear, as you look beyond past him, you can see Octavian locked in the grip with Pashal. Octavian, in the weakest state you've ever seen him, on his knees. And you see Pashal's hand deep into his chest.
I would like to slam Pashal against the wall with my telekinesis. That will require a strength check from him to resist.
Okay. Strength check, what, 18?
Yeah.
He passes that. He has a 9 plus 10 to his strength save.
Damn it.
You watch as the telekinesis blows over him. You watch as you think that you can stop me? And he turns to Octavian. Octavian, why don't you tell them why they're here? Wouldn't you all like to know why you're here?
Ain't much fuss, love.
You
These
know,
guys might be there.
You know Octavian, right? Why didn't you say it? Why didn't you tell them that you're here to stop him? You know this, right? Your whole purpose is to stop him. You see, Octavian here did something that he wasn't supposed to do. He took something he had no business taking. And you watch as Octavian, his eyes go wide. And he looks up. No! You watch as he screams out in the no. You watch as Bashal pulls him into this most passionate kiss. He kisses him deeply.
What the fuck?
And as he kisses Octavian, you watch as you hear him struggle before he rips his heart from his chest. He's a kiss. He watches Octavian's flesh begins to turn black. He pulls the heart up, still beating. He bites into it. And you hear. It begins to drink down. The music will change one more time.
Man, I really wanted to kill Octavian.
What is wrong with you?
He's a leader.
Holy shit.
You watch as he bites down. He moans in as the blood falls over his face. You watch his body begins to change. Let me introduce myself. Drops Octavian's body to the side. You see, his face begins to change. Watch as his hair grows longer. His wings stretch out. As these nice full breasts begin to pop out and the tail rips around with claws. I've been waiting centuries to come back. Hello.
Oh no.
My name is Vorazana, the Queen of Whispers and Discord. Also, she leans down, picks up his body, and crushes it as it begins to turn to dust around her arms. She leans in. You should have been faithful. Scatters his dust. And at this point in time, you see the knights turn around with this huge oh shit face. And even Augustine's like, as he drops his blade, it begins to sort of run. And she stands there. From the dust that forms, this blade forms out. She grabs it. She raises her hands and snaps her fingers as you watch as they all begin to wither and die as their blood begins to form into these wells. She stands. So, as she stands in there, she stretches outwards as her power explodes, and you see the back of the throne room erupt as the firelight pours in. The orange glow pouring over the throne room, and you can see on the outside all of Barcega standing there, staring, their eyes in that darkness with this low red tint glow. Well, my vampires, I need you to roll initiative.
That's a lot of drama. Do you think it still dies the same way?
Oh, now I get it, 20.
Yep, I also got 20 for a 26.
fucking fuck.
9.
15. Long day, Moon.
What?
Reading that book,
Long
I
day.
really count as a short rest for key points.
That's a long
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
you
yeah. That's
said.
fine. That's fine.
Sick!
Take my first turn.
You gain a
Like,
short
take
rest
my
from
first-
reading? Sorry, Tylon.
It was a long
Moan.
story.
Oh my god, I just called you Tylon.
Fucking Thailand.
Yep. That's
Carefully,
brilliant.
just call me
That's
fucking
brilliant. It's alright, just wait till I call Josh Maverick in bed.
Oh my.
As if it happened already.
That's how it goes.
Brilliant.
I think I would have preferred you call me Sapphire. That would have been a whole lot funnier.
It just came out.
At least you got the right gender.
Oh, I don't know. This trap metal is pretty sick, by the way.
I'd like to take the first turn blowing my own head off so I can go get dinner already.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you, Kira. You give me a 3-minute song. Cool.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, there's a. I'm gonna give you the longest song now. I just love this song.
No, I'm
This is
leaving it
just-
on, I'm leaving it on, I love it.
This is just for her transformation.
Oh, okay.
So, we begin at the top of the round with Elios.
Mhm.
Right now, currently, she's about 60 feet from you, and lay in front of you all these dead bodies. These are
Sick.
comrades, Brand.
I'll give him an hello, mate, as I walk past him. And, well, there's no doubt what Elios is doing. I will run forward my full movement speed, stand right in front of her face, and smack her.
All right, please make your attack roll.
Okay, that is a crit for.
Ooh,
that's a
nice.
31. That's for 11 damage.
Oh, that hits.
I'll make a second attack at 15. It's 15 miss.
15 misses.
Okay, just give me a
She
second,
blocks the blade.
Bosoms are my.
Okay, cool. I make a third roll.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
It's a miss. She blocks the blade and parries it off as it flies out of your hand. It
Yep.
sticks next to you, but you'll have to pick it up as 5 feet.
Okay, that's no problem. I will action surge.
Okay.
And
my
then
God.
I will pull out a rapier from from behind me.
Shit, nice.
Yeah.
You are the best swordsman, so yes.
And I'll swing that. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Ignore that roll completely. That's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
That is 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
I'll swing again. 16.
That misses.
I'll swing again. That's a 22.
That hits.
That's a 10. And then just for the fuck of it, I'll use my bonus action to attack with the other weapon.
Nice.
And I will swing for 13.
Okay. 13, that misses. As you're sitting there doing your flurry and striking things you hit, you watch as she's just standing there. You're cute. You see that your attacks
Thanks, love.
aren't doing as much as you thought they should be.
It is a
And then your
magical
turn,
weapon,
Elias?
yeah? For nature
Oh, it's a
of
magical weapon for you?
Yeah. Well, all but
okay,
the last
so-
one, all but the last one that missed, were made
Okay,
with
okay.
a +1 weapon.
Okay, so then I'll add some more damage to that. Cool. All right, they're magical. Okay, great.
I'll clarify when hitting which one's hitting them.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action, and she's gonna return in kind with a slash of her own.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I don't seem to have any armor.
don't have any armor on?
Let me just fix that.
Okay, grab some armor real quick. It's a 24 to hit, by the way.
Oh, it's hitting anyway, but yeah, I'll take the damage. But just, I just suddenly noticed I've got no armor. There we go.
Armor's overrated.
That puts me for a fighter. Yeah, sure. That puts me at 18 AC. And yes, that's hits.
Okay, yeah, you take 21 points of slashing damage,
Cool.
and as she slashes through, you feel the you feel as your inside of you kind of wells up before it ignites. You take additional fire damage from it. You take an additional 22 points of fire damage.
Cool.
That's the legendary action. Carietta, you're up. And then it's a lair action after this.
All right. I would like. Okay. I think I'm gonna risk it, and I'm going to. Like I'm not sure that it's going to hit, but I'm going to try and cast Mind Spike on her. That's a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a natural 15. She has proficiency. 25.
Yeah, that. Yeah, no, I haven't. I mean, she does take half damage, so that's something, and that's gonna be 8 damage.
She looks towards you. You're also cute. I'll enjoy eating you. So she's going to use a legendary action. Wait, does it end your turn, by the way? Or
Yeah.
she's going to use another legendary action towards you. I need you to make a charisma saving throw. And she begins to whisper in your ear. Please don't fight me.
25.
Just come. 25? Nice. You succeed as she was beginning to speak into your ear, and you almost felt the urge to drop what you're doing and to feed on these bodies around you.
You have a lot of confidence for an overblown prostitute.
That's funny. It's time for the lair action's turn. Alright. So you watch as she brings her sword back and then whips it forward up. The wells of blood begin to boil as they turn, as they begin to spin around the room. I need everyone to make strength saving throws.
That's a 22.
Nice.
20.
Pass. Fail.
A 6, come on.
Yeah, that's
You sure?
possible.
Anyone below an 18 fails?
I can use my wisdom.
Okay, I failed.
Oh, okay.
Worse.
That's a
Anyone
mechanic.
below an 18
No,
Yeah, that's
takes 20
Yeah, it would have been below
bludgeoning
that.
damage. Okay, takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
okay.
And as you get torn aloft by the blood, you begin to fall back down. I need those that failed. It was Gandori and Carietta. Oh, sorry, Zachary failed. Please make an acrobatics check.
That is
No, I don't think you failed Carietta, did you?
okay. I get it.
Oh, okay.
That's a 30.
15.
You said 18?
Four.
Carietta? Or a failing you. 18 you said Carietta?
15.
15, that's a fail. So you also take, as you hit the floor, an additional 19 points of bludgeoning damage. Not you, Zachary. You managed a 3-point landing down. However, Zachary, Carietta, and Gandori, I need you all to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Andorra, you must have the least acrobatic monk anyone has ever had in the history
I
of
got a
monking.
natural
Yeah,
1.
right, too.
That's
No.
a 22.
Okay, you pass. Carietta?
A natural 1.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
You're with the natural 1, your thirst jumps up 2 levels. From that hit, it was hard, but now currently, as your thirst increases, you feel that you need to feed. Your movement speed is decreased by 10, and you have weakness. But weakness won't matter for spell attacks, so lucky. What was your con save, Gandori?
15.
15. Your thirst increases as well. And the lair action, Marilyn, you're up.
Well, remember how to play my class this time. I'm in a bonus action Hunter's Marker.
Hey!
Okay, nice.
That's your first cast of that this entire campaign.
No, I cast it once, but
Oh,
I did
okay.
it after my turn.
Ah, yes.
I just didn't get a chance to cast it again because the dude wouldn't fucking die. And I'm a shooter.
All right, please make your rolls.
20?
That hits.
She's gonna like this.
Nice, 14. Is your bow magical or no?
Yes.
Okay, great. 14 damage.
23 damage.
23 damage? Okay, sorry about that.
That include Hunter's
I have to
Mark?
roll it. I have the Hunter's Mark and I have Poisonous Quiver.
Okay, nice. Okay, got it.
Okay, that is.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Are you gonna roll the other dice? Steve? And he takes another 19.
Nice, good hit. Entering into it. It stabs into her. She just. Great. I like when they fight. You know, Octavian fought. Need your turn, Merlin?
Yep. And after she says, I'll be like, well, we'll be different than him. We'll win this time.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use her final legendary action for this turn. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, with a -1.
Hmm.
A 10.
10. You feel yourself, your base instincts begin to jump. Your humanity score decreases, and you feel you're getting the need to feed. And it's your turn. It is now Vorazana's turn. And you watch as she begins to slightly. She raises her great sword, holds it, steps, and then makes a large slash forward across. This will hit. Actually, no one has really moved. You guys, this will hit everybody. I need everyone to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay, sorry, I thought I charged ahead of everybody else. Or did we just
19.
stand there and take it? A wisdom saving throw.
What's a 20?
7.
I'll re-roll that. Okay, that's a 14.
Okay. So everyone has failed this.
25.
Oh, you passed.
Oh, what
I
about
got
20?
What's the DC?
Ah,
Does 19 fail?
Yep.
19 fails.
Oh my god.
Damn. This
You watch
is
this. Okay. Slashing through you, slashing through all of you, other than Gantori. You all take. You all take. Can I do math?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, 40 points of force damage.
Oh
as it
my
tears
god.
through you. All those who failed, your thirst increases by 1. Other than you, Elias, because you're not a vampire.
Not particularly thirsty today.
But I get nothing, or do I take half or something?
You take nothing. You pass. So as the slash goes over, you like use your astral stuff to push you over it as you flip over and land back down. Everyone else's thirst increases by 1. That ends her turn. Gandura, you're up. Zachary, you're on deck.
All right. I guess I will advance on her, and I guess she's still in fighting with Elias, who ran
Yes.
up. So I don't need to do my pointless insight check on her. So I shall just start punching away. And Ganduri, by the way, his physical self is just like, he like doesn't move. He's just like sitting there, like he's just.
yeah.
And he's just like
Yeah.
very calm, like, interesting.
I like that.
That would be 21.
That hits.
All right, so that gets the sneak and the extra d8. So that's 2 of those. 2 of those. So that's 23 plus 5, 28 damage on that first astral punch.
Oh, nice hit.
I suppose I may as well take a stunning strike. So that's
Please.
DC 18 con save.
She rolls a natural 5, but she will actually. Oh no, it's fine. She's fine. She has not advantage, but proficiency in this. She passes with an actual 8. Oh no, you said 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she'll use legendary resistance here to stave off the effect.
Fair enough. Punch again.
Okay.
That's going to be a 28 to hit.
That hits most definitely.
It's going to be another 9 damage. And these are, because it's force and also magical.
They're magical,
touches,
yeah.
So,
They're-
just to be clear. And, yeah, let me just flurry of blows and punch her 2 more times.
Please do. Fuck her up.
Oh, I probably can't with that one. A big 12.
Nope. That misses.
And, oh, a fucking 14. That was a giant waste.
As you punch into her, you see that as you hit her, as you begin to hit her, you see that she's enjoying it more than anything.
Yeah. Fun chick.
She's Octavian brought so many fun playthings. Now, what will you do? And she points towards Zachary. And it's your turn. Are you end your turn, Henry?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Zachary. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna make a sneak attack.
And you begin to look around. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead, make your sneak attack.
For 16, and that's with a plus 15.
Not one stealth
Damn,
roll.
that
please.
misses.
No, that was his stealth check, not his roll.
Oh, that was a stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So your stealth check's gonna be a little hard because she has true sight.
Does he need to stealth? Doesn't he just get it
I think
from
it-
attacking from the
Wait a minute.
sides or behind me?
Yeah.
Or behind her?
So
If
if
you
he moves behind it, it'll be a flank. So yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. If
And-
you're
I'll,
flanking it,
I'll do that then.
Oh yeah. So roll your sneak attack.
Oh wait, actually, no. I'm gonna change my mind.
Okay.
'Cause that's what I was gonna do. Okay, I wanna move behind Carrietta,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sneak attack her.
So as you go,
She's
make,
super on your side now.
Oh, I have
beast
never been on
awakens.
any of those. You guys tried to kill me. I've been waiting and plotting.
as you begin to walk away, you begin to walk behind Carrietta. You two lock eyes. You see her beginning to speak to you. Your beast, you can feel your beast actually quells down. So, will you be playing with me today?
You cut out, Josh.
You cut out. What did you say?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Well, be a dear and kill this bitch in the back. Okay, Zachary, please take your turn.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
He's gonna put his hand to his bow, and again those 3 arrows come out, and he's gonna fire them in your back, and altogether it does 60 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
As Carrietta goes down, you see Farazan just. I can sit here. You know what? Zachary, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
That's an 18.
And she looks. Maybe I do have a place for you. Then your turn, Zachary.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Elias, you're up. Carrietta, you're. Oh, Carrietta has to make a thing at this. Elias, you're up.
Can I pick up my sword?
You can.
Okay, I sheath my rapier, my normal rapier, pick up the rapier +1 that I threw on the floor.
Okay.
And I swing.
Please do.
So this is me turning around, 3 hits. So
Are these magical or not magical?
all 3 are magical with if I don't
Okay.
drop my weapon. So that's the longsword hits. That's a 25 with the rapier,
Nice.
and a 15 with the final hit.
All right, that final hit misses.
Okay, and then bonus action, swing again with rapier. That's a 14. Okay, so we get 1 roll of each. That is a total of 21 slashing damage with magical weapons.
All right, nice. Nice, another quick flurry as you spin around, slashing. As you turn around, you see Carrietta on the floor in the midst of your slash. But you ready yourself. That's your turn, or?
Who's next to me? Just Ganduri?
Ganduri, yeah. Ganduri's next to
Okay,
you.
that's fine. I'll say that.
Alright. Carrietta, please. Death saving throw.
Yeah, here we go.
Judging by your dice today, that's a
And
1.
that's a fail.
Death saving
Joe,
throw.
when we get to, having our own dice, which we're getting to, I'm going to send you a set that work. I might weight them in your favor.
I literally, like, why do I roll so bad on D&D Beyond?
I've no idea. Use real dice?
At the end of his turn, she will use legendary action to speak to Ganduri. I understand that you believe in all this, but we are both beasts in some way. You should come to my side. She turns around. Look at all this cattle. All for the taking.
Even they, out there that you call cattle, they treat their own cattle well.
I see Octavian has... Good.
No, doing.
Okay. I see Octavian has gotten through to you. That's a sad feeling. She did use Inhumane Whispers. That's going to be a 21 charisma save for me.
Oh, well, without that, I don't think I can pass it, because I have a -1.
Unless you roll a natural 20, which I'll take.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. You feel that beast begin to rile. You can have that beast begin to rile up. Yeah, maybe she is right. Maybe we should feed. Maybe. What am I saying? You lose a point of humanity. Marilyn, you're up.
I am going to run over to Carriette, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
That is a proper feels bad turn for a ranger.
That's definitely a very fucking feels bad moment, but I think our goddamn cleric killed himself.
Yeah, but
earlier.
it was worth it, right? It was
It was
worth
noble.
No.
It was noble. It was for the story.
Well, also Ulgresh is alive, right? So he might be able to slash a bitch.
Well, here you go. You can have a spicy 6 fucking health.
So spicy.
75-foot run with a ranger to give you 6
Hey,
HP.
you know what? You could have a whole bunch of no fucking HP.
This is true.
I mean, I'm gonna lose it, but thank you.
Hey man, we're gonna die together. I'll hold you until the end.
Okay.
Actually, before you pick him up, you can still pick him up, maybe. Actually, no, it's fine. Never mind, it's fine. I missed this one. Then is your turn, Marilyn, or you want to do something else?
Are you trying to counterspell me?
No. I'm not gonna counterspell Cure Wounds, what?
I was like, that'd be fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no. Then your turn.
Yeah, that's it. I can't really do
Okay.
anything else.
It's now Vorazana's turn.
Tear in my eyes. It's the worst ranger turn ever.
Actually, at the end of Merlin's turn, she's going to use legendary action
Motherfucker.
to slash at Ilios.
Yep.
To 19.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh, he's gonna give it to you.
Oh, I know.
22 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the blade changes color as it slashes through.
That's a 27.
That's a pass. Nice.
Come at me.
She slashes through. She whips the blade, and her tongue kind of whips out. And you see it's forked as it licks the blood over. Oh, you've known struggle, but you are formidable for a human. I can't wait to eat you after this is over.
Thanks, love. The only struggle in this fight's looking at you.
And and now, oh no, she takes damage for that. Cutting words. And now it's her turn. You watch as she puts the sword into the ground, and she raises her arm as you see the blood that's spilled into this throne room begin to boil as it turns into skewers and begins to shoot toward everyone except Zach. This will be dex save, please.
It's a 22. Rolled before you even said it.
Nice.
Hey
good
man,
job.
you know that 6 HP I
is
just gave you?
a
I
solid
feel like
dex
taking it.
saves.
And an amazing 12.
That's a fail. Gendori fail. Marilyn, what was yours?
31.
Nice
My
pass.
crit.
All right. Ooh. So those that failed.
Can I save my 6 HP friend with my crit?
Sure. You know what? I like it.
And he was just touching her, right? So.
Yeah. What you can do is what I'll have you do is like You know what? No, I'll just give it to you. It's fine. I'll give it to you. I like that. Since you critted, yes.
Yeah, yoink at safety.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't crit.
Yeah.
I love the way our ranger has been demoted to cleric. When it's one cure wounds.
I'll save you all!
Those that fail take 43 points
Oh,
Oh
Piercing
my
damage.
god!
What type of damage was it?
piercing.
Okay.
If you have deflect missiles, you also can use deflect missiles on this a little bit.
Oh, I certainly do. Make it work.
Wait, so does Marilyn save me, essentially?
Yeah, Merlin saved you. He, as he dodged, he saw you and leaped towards you and pushed you down and sat over top of you. As it began to skewer, those of you, so Merlin takes no damage. Aeolus takes no damage. The only one who seems to have taken damage here, and Zach takes no damage. Who seems to take damage here is Gandori.
Let's see. Well, I halved it with evasion because it's a dex save, and then I also reduce it by 8 plus 11 plus 2. So I think I'm down to nothing.
Nice,
Yep.
good job.
As
So-
I'm rolling him out of the way, I'm just gonna be like, I need you to have a real turn for the wasted turn I just had.
So as the skewers come out, Gandori, you settle, you fold your arms. This is problematic. And your astral arms come out. They come out to 6 arms. Grabs all of them as the blood melts, turns back into liquid. That's going to you watch as now she's going to spend a bonus action and she melts into blood in front of you, Elios. You watch as she appears 30 feet on the opposite side, standing by with the people are looking in. You see now they've gotten a bit closer, their eyes still gleaming red as she holds the sword. That's going to end her turn. Gandura, you're up. Zachary, you're on deck.
Oh my. What? So with I've gotten some levels of hunger up, and I'm down a humanity point. What are the effects on me at this point from that stuff?
So, your hunger currently, I believe is at 2. So now, only currently your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet. Not that big of a deal for a monk. The humanity mechanic, what this does now, which you guys have created so far, have done really well in the saving throws. Each time you have a humanity point up, it lowers your saving throw by 1 per humanity. But you guys have done a really good job of not being in it. You guys have done really well.
staved off the first by being a human.
Yes, that too.
Very helpful.
I guess it's still worth trying to continue to defeat her. So she's reformed now.
Yeah, she's reformed a little further away. She's now 30 feet from you now. She just stepped out. Seemed to be getting a better vision.
I can still get over there to 10 feet away from her. And but she's no longer near anybody else.
Yeah.
Is it worth the waste of that? I don't think so. I'm just gonna hit her.
Mhm.
No, I'm not. Not with a 13, I'm not.
It's a miss.
Second punch. That one's a natural 20.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
There we go. Is it? Come on. I think it's supposed to know. But it's actually another one. So that's 13 plus actually another d8 because of my advanced roll. 2. Alright, so big worthless crit of whatever that added up to. 15, I think. Yeah. And I will make one attempt to stunning strike her here. I think she can pretty much pass these with try con save.
Natural 1. But she's going to actually use her legendary resistance. Understand it?
May as well burn those. But let's see what I have left. Yeah. Well, flurry of blows. Good punch. It's another natural 20.
Whoa!
Excuse me, sir. What the fuck?
Welcome to
But
monks,
that's
baby.
just 12 damage. We don't do a whole lot of damage on our hits, we monks. But it's one more hit. That's 24.
A whole lot more damage than me fucking using Cure Wounds did.
So that last one is 12 more damage.
All right, nice, good turn, Gandori, as usual.
I should be, well, I don't know. She's got this big, crazy, sweeping sword, but I'm going to attempt to sort of move away from her because I don't have to be. I can be 10 feet away from her to do this strike, so
Okay.
not absolutely right up on her. She
Alright.
might still have the reach to hit me as I move, but I'm going to attempt to move away.
Yeah, as you move away, she's going to spend a legendary action to catch you as you're leaving.
Excuse me.
That is 4 plus her. 4 plus her 14, so that's 18.
Just, yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. You take 21 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
But I'm on a death saving throw.
12.
So it will be in a second.
You feel your hunger increase again. Currently, now you were at 2 points before. Now I believe you're at 3. Currently, you have weakness as you feel yourself begin to wane. You need blood. And your beast is. Let's go to end that. Zachary, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna move away from the party.
Okay. Carietta, you can take an
and
attack of opportunity if you want to, and Merlin can take an attack of opportunity at this point too.
I cannot.
Oh, sorry. You.
I have a call.
There you go, sorry about that.
Then I will happily
Yeah,
take
okay.
an attack of opportunity.
Are you a warcaster actually, Joe, or no?
No.
Okay, that's fine. You can just gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna
So.
bite him, isn't he?
Oh, you can bite him. Yeah, you can bite him.
I suppose I can do that too.
Oh wait, so I can't like cast a cantrip at him or something.
Not if you don't have the warcaster feat. Only warcaster
Okay,
can
I
do that.
see. Then I guess I'll give him a good old bite.
All right, please roll the hit.
Three.
Yeah, me too. 25.
Oh, that hits.
It's like just a regular
Aw.
melee attack. That's-
No, it actually says fanged bite on your actions.
Yeah, I know, but like
Three.
it tries to like roll what you add.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
On yours.
Okay, so that's a natural one.
Oh shit.
It's an 11.
But just make sure when you do land the bite, you guys get some of the health back. Some of that portion returns to you as health.
We don't count as undead?
Oh, you know
It
you're
says-
right. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, no, we're biting a vampire. There ain't no drinking
Yeah.
from him.
You're right.
Unless his name's Julian.
As much as I would love the 3 HP, I think her 44 fucking lair actions are not gonna give a shit about that 3 HP.
Okay. So Zachary, what are you doing?
So I'm away from them now, and then I'm gonna shoot one of my arrows at Carrier.
Okay.
Of course.
Wait, you got muted again.
Oh, sorry, that's a nat 20 to 35.
Do you
Yeah,
have
okay.
sharpshooter?
Goodbye.
And that's a 14 damage. And then I'm gonna attack her again with another arrow.
You're attacking her corpse at this point, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I need to do those death savings. And that's a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
You have
So-
disadvantage if he's on the floor.
Oh, if he's on the floor, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up with all the rules if you're hitting our party.
That's fine. The next one was 24, so.
When you hit, it slams into Carietta. She slides across the floor, using 2 death saving throws. There's your turn, Zachary.
It does. Oh yeah!
This is perfect. Elios, you're up.
Yeah, run, swing. He ain't got nothing else in his pack, so that's 4 hits. Yeah, pretty much. 22,
Yeah,
25,
yeah,
29,
yeah,
24.
yeah. Jeez,
Okay.
what a turn.
That is 29, 32, 45 points of magical slashing damage.
Whew. That was a nice, really large flurry of
In
of
fact, it
strikes.
felt
that you
so
see her-
good that I'd like to turn around to the vampire and say, "Not bad for a human, eh?"
Yeah, we got other problems back here.
As the blood begins to spin around, she says, "She's definitely blooding. You're definitely doing damage."
Sorry, can I? No, never mind. That's fine. Aziz. Am
I
I
think-
within? Sorry, just want to check. Am I within 5 foot of Ganduri, or do I need to take a step back?
How far back did you step back, Andori?
How far away from her were you?
Like 20 feet or so.
Oh, okay, never
So,
mind.
yeah, no,
you'll be
no,
all fine. You'll be fine on your own. Good luck.
At the end of the turn, even though this won't work the same way, I'd rather do it for flavor. She speaks into Elios's ear. You're quite surprising. Well, sure you won't join me.
Tempting, tempting. I'm on my own side.
With their skills, you could be amazing.
Yeah, not with those charisma saving throws, I can't.
No, it was just for flavor. That's
Oh,
all.
okay, right, cool. Yeah, I've got 18 levels of hunger as a human. Buggered.
But you want her at this time.
You're hungry, but it's for like normal food. You just
Yeah, yeah, just
Yeah,
really
pretty
need a
much.
burger. Exactly. I'm really
Get a
sorry. I'm going to
burger.
step out for a second. I'll be back in a moment. But you can carry on.
Alright.
Let's go get that burger.
Carcietta. That's it.
This is it, ladies. Am I
Natural
going
one.
to die
There you
again in a one shot?
Here comes the nat one.
That is surprisingly a success.
Nice, because he was already at 2 death saving throws because he got shot on the ground. It's automatically a crit on the ground. But you stave off. You survive another round. It is now the lair action.
Head up for log.
Oh, actually, it's not bad. You watch as she turns toward you, Merlin. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry.
Sure, that can't be a dex saving throw.
Have I taken damage or? am I
God
good?
damn it, Ben.
Oh, I can't read.
You do this to me, Ted.
What are we rolling here?
It's just
No, it was only for Merlin. This
Oh.
this action only targets one person. So, Merlin, as you turn up, look toward Carrie, you look back, you hear her whisper, and she says, "Hey." Psst. As you turn around, you stare her directly into the eyes. As you all watch as Merlin's body cascades across the floor, She holds her hand up as your neck lands in her hand. She wraps it around tightly. She looks towards you, and her mouth opens, and as you see inside just like this endless black void. And you all watch as it seems like this spiritual, the essence is pulled from Merlin's body, and she swallows it before throwing him back across to where Carietta was. You take.
What did I miss? Moon, did you just get swallowed?
It's possible. It's 32 fucking damage.
Take 32 points of necrotic damage, and you watch as she drinks it down. And it seems that she's slightly revitalized.
Great. Awesome.
Oh, that was delicious. You've seen a lot, haven't you?
Seen a lot here that I don't want to see.
Merlin, you're up.
All right, Merlin, a little pissed about that little situation. He's gonna shoot her twice in the face.
Please do.
29.
That hits.
Fucking re-rolling that. Fuck you, game. Re-rolled it to 1 extra damage. Great. 15 damage from the first shot.
Okay.
I do the reroll every single attack. No, once per turn. Dude, fucking, are you serious?
Damn.
Are you fucking kidding? I rolled the same shit, guys. Oh my god. Oh, another 12 damage. Dude, I rolled nothing higher than a 3.
That sucks.
My D4 was the one that got the 3. Takes 24 damage total.
No,
It's still not bad.
Then it's your turn, Merlin?
Does it?
Okay.
Is there anywhere that I could break line of sight from,
Vorazana?
No. That...
Give me a self check. Stop. No, off.
24.
24. Please roll a perception check for me, Zachary.
19.
Currently, you are a shadow. Zachary does not see you. As you break off. Keep that there. That is now Vorazana's turn. She is going to make 4 strikes at you, Elios.
Of course she is.
James, you don't need to down, please.
Yeah, of course. So I didn't even know it was audible. Oh, of course, it's coming out of there as well. Hold on, let me find it.
Right. Is 18 a hit?
Give me a second, I'll tell you. I believe I've got 19 AC, but I will double check.
I can check for you, actually.
No, it's not on my sheet. I need a +1 to whatever's on my sheet because I have the 2-weapon fighting thing.
Okay, got it.
Doesn't seem to be showing up. So, yeah, 19.
19, okay. First hit misses.
Is that 2-weapon fighting? I guess no, dual wielder, sorry. Yeah,
That
+1
one
to AC.
hits.
Yep.
Oh, that misses. Third hit. That hits.
Not sure I can take 2 hits.
And that hits. So for the first slash of the sword, 26 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Second slash, 9 points slashing damage.
Sick.
Another 8 points of slashing damage as she goes for another flurry against you as well. I can do it too. You see now her hair's kind of raggled and you see that you have done damage. She is bleeding in places.
Me too.
That ends her turn. And it is now Ganduri, you're up. Zachary, you're on deck.
Guess let's see if I can survive one more go around with her here. Yeah. Take a astral punch.
Boop boop.
28.
Whoa, that hits.
Do it. Let's go with some extra points. I need to do it this way. So 9 plus 5, 14. Well, actually, no, I should also get the 2d6s because she's in melee with Helios. So it's another 6. And the second punch. 24.
That hits.
Normal damage. Of 10.
Nice.
What the hell? Try one more stunning strike. I'll say DC 18.
Alright, 1 second. That was doing something. Alright.
Yeah.
She passes that with a 6, which is a plus 13 to her con.
Yeah, not surprising. Had to try.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, let's get down here on these key points. You gave them back to me. I may as well use them. Flurry of blows.
Hey, hit her.
Dice keeps rolling underneath it. 21. Okay.
Nice.
That's another 9 damage and one last punch.
Come on, Ganduri, you got
That's
this.
only a 9. Or no, 14 to hit.
Okay, you haven't got this.
The last one doesn't hit. But these hits, these hits now, you see now like her bravado's kind of dropping. She's okay. This is getting annoying. End your turn, Ganduri?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna step back a little bit again, and there's nothing I can say to this fool over here to try to get him to be on our side to get this finished.
No.
So it's not worth it. I can tell.
Could have stunning striked
Yeah.
him though. But
Yeah, I know. I thought about it, but it's either get her done with or we're all dead anyways.
pretty much.
At the end of your turn, Gandori, she's going to
Yeah, this is why I should have just run away.
This is why
She's gonna
Vesuvius should have
speak,
used Cure Wounds.
she's going to speak in inhumane whispers to Merlin. Charisma saving throw.
Inhumane whispers.
A nat 20.
Way!
Nice.
For a 19.
You simply cover your ears, even though it's coming in your head. You just nope, la 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 la.
I like to think I just gave her the big old middle finger.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. You definitely are Octavian's children, except you. Point to Zachary. You're my favorite.
Yeah,
Now let's
talking
get
of-
this done. Zachary, as it's your turn.
Okay. 1 sec. Corietta does a 26 hit.
Yeah. Oh, so disadvantage. If it disadvantage, huh?
Is that disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, does a 23 hit?
It definitely hits.
Yeah, that's 1 arrow straight to her.
As you fire again, it goes through her heart. And you watch as Carietta begins to turn to ash. And you hear, perfect! Now, let's finish the others. And you can come with me and rule the rest of this world.
And then with my second attack, Elios does a 28 hit. And that's 13 damage.
He's shooting the fucking humans now. Alright. Wicked!
Oh, no, I want to get you close to death so I can bite you and drain the life out of you as you die.
That's pretty cool. I'll roll with that.
End your turn, Zachary. Elios, it's your go.
Sick. Swing, swing, swing. I'm gonna take 3 swings, but before I do, I'm gonna second wind. That gives me. Hold on, I have to read this properly. Sorry. Where is this feature? It is over here somewhere. Yes, this one. 1d10 plus 14. There we go. So
Okay,
that
nice.
is 17 HP heal. And then I'll swing. The first one is a 19.
That hits.
Second one is a 13. And the third
Misses.
one is an 18.
This is.
Fuck me. Alright. It's 13 points of slashing damage. Magical.
You slash again, and she. Okay, you, Zachary, come to my aid. Harry. End your turn, Elios.
Does.
Carrier is dead. And it's time for the lair action to persist. She's going to swing her sword around. As I need Elios and Gandori currently to make a strength saving throw.
29.
Oh, Jesus, Daddy.
There is one thing I can do with strength.
Alright, it's an 11 plus 4 plus 5. 20 total.
Nice. Both of you save as the torrent of blood begins to rip up. But you manage to hold on, save yourself, your astral self holding you down, and Elios, you stab your blades into the floor as it begins to whip around you, covered and smattered in blood.
Can I drink it?
Nice, if you want to.
I've just noticed I've hit you with 3 crits, so I've completely ignored. Alright, carry on.
Merlin, you're up.
Is she looking pretty fucked up?
She's looking pretty rough now.
Shoot
Even
her!
though it's kind of hard to tell because she's still kind of blushing.
Man, I just want to leave. But I'm gonna shoot her.
Please, shoot her.
17.
That misses.
Thanks.
You got this. This one's a crit.
Hold on. One more.
Excuse me.
It's not a crit, man. It's at 34 though.
That definitely hits.
Damage.
Nice. As that last one strikes into it, this one strikes a vital point. She holds the she places her hand firmly around the arrow. She goes to pull it out. The blood's being spurted out. She begins to look around. End your turn, Merlin.
I believe so.
All right. At the end of your turn, even my dog wants me to go. At the end of your turn, she is going to use legendary action to slash out at Gandori.
How close are you to me, Gandori? 10 foot
Oh,
or
I don't know.
closer?
Probably not real close, 20 feet away or something like
No,
that.
okay, fine. Carry on. Take it. Come on. So she's not in melee range for this, she's just...
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah, cool.
Wow, what a shit roll. 13 points of slashing damage.
That's fine.
That was into Merlin's turn. It's now Vorazana's turn. She is going. She is going to slash out. She's gonna send 2 slashes. Well, no, she has to. Damn. Elios, you're right here. Okay, so she's gonna do 2 slashes on to Elios, and then move the 2 slashes to Gandori.
Provoking opportunity if I don't die.
Yeah.
Sick.
That hits.
Yeah, okay, never mind. There will be no opportunity attack. There will just be a corpse attack.
All right, these both hit. He's 17 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, 20 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna dash toward Gandori. You still alive?
No.
Okay. As Gandori falls down.
I don't quite know what you want from me there.
And the second one stabs into Elios, and she kind of goes down with it at first and pulls the blade out and goes toward Gandori. She's going to slash toward you.
I already thought hitting Ulgresh would make him turn up and hit a bitch, but never mind there.
That actually misses.
There she goes.
Second slash. The second slash does hit. That's 14 points of slashing damage.
Down
That ends her turn. Gandori, you're up.
there. Oh my. How close does this look? Bear in mind my 25 passive insight.
You're so close.
But then there's this fucker over here too.
Yeah, I didn't account.
But it's over.
I didn't account for him.
I'm in
No.
prioritize.
No healer.
Gandori wants to escape.
Two
to
enemies.
continue to help people with their psychic pain and to carry on the ideas that were in the city. But my God, it's this close.
Punch and run, my friend. Punch and run. You've got this.
Yeah, let's take a couple of punches first. Why
Okay.
not punch before running?
Yes.
And miss it. 14. Punch again.
Come on, Gandori.
And a 16.
It's a miss.
Also missed
Should have ran over and
it.
punched
That tells me where the tide is turning. I'm gonna use a bonus action to. Well, I guess I don't really need to disengage because, well, I don't know. She has hit me from far away before.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I will, which she might be able to override that, I don't know, but I'm going to, yeah, use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm gonna run the fuck out of here, if I can.
Okay. You begin to run away and escape. You get out. You begin to run away. Your movement is like, what, 60, 70?
It's 55, I'm down to 45 with the,
With the thirst?
hunger. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to make you're almost at the door, passing over messing over Carrietta's body. Well, the ash of Carrietta's that remains.
I'll just say to Marilyn, like, we need to carry on the ideas of this place. We need to survive this. If you can kill her and get away, great, but we need to carry this on.
I'm not sure we can get away from this, but I'll do my best.
Then it's your turn, Gandori.
Yes.
All right. This is very interesting, guys. This is not at all what I anticipated. But at the end, right now, currently, she begins to step forward. She steps over Elios's body, begins to walk next to Zachary. She puts her hand, leans down, gives him a slight kiss. And you watch as now Zachary's armor changes into like this red and black metal. And it's like tassels that fall around and a long like leathery armor underneath, as even the bow itself becomes ornate. Zachary, you have been knighted. You are now a knight of Orizana. She looks towards you now. Carry out my duty. Zachary, it's your turn.
I don't know if I need to move around, but I'd like to do a sneak attack on Merlin.
Currently, he did attack you. So give me, but your stealth check did fail, but he did use an attack earlier, so he's out of stealth. So give me a stealth check.
24.
Perception check, please. You don't see it coming as currently you're looking at Gander as he begins to move toward the door.
And that's a crit to hit as a 35.
Jesus Christ!
And as he puts his hand to his bow, 3 arrows appear, and altogether that does
Imagine he was on our side.
73
No.
damage.
We might have had a chance.
Oh.
Yeah, we might have won this if we didn't have an asshole in the party.
You should have killed me.
To be fair,
Hey,
I think
hey,
it's
relax.
made all
Slow
the
down.
flavor.
I'm not mad for real.
Merlin, as you fall to the ground, Gandori,
Oh shit, Merlin, you fell to the ground?
that was.
fuck a
Did that take you
doodle
out,
do.
Merlin? I'm pretty sure it did.
right?
Yeah.
Right? 44 fucking HP.
Yeah, he hits the ground. As he goes to hit the floor, Gandori, you put your hands upon the knob to open the throne room. You can have a chance to grab him and pull him with you. Stop. Off.
Yeah, sure. I'll try. He
Please.
seemed to be in favor of the whole right way to look at things.
Give me an acrobatics check, please.
Oh, good.
This is crazy.
Natural 20, 22.
Nice.
Oh my god.
As you go to grab him, as he falls, you begin to pull Merlin out, escaping the room as you run out. As Rosanna puts a hand on Zachary's shoulder. Don't worry. You've done well, my champion. But they'll be back. And we're gonna end it there.
Fuck yeah!
Jeez.
Okay.
Imagine if our other party member actually got to fucking have a turn before he was killed.
Oh, I know. But to be honest, I'm looking forward to Baldur's Gate just so Joel can actually take some turns.
No,
And hit things.
At this rate, if I keep rolling like this, it's gonna be just like that all the time. This is the 3rd one shot in a row that I've died, and like I'm not gonna pretend that I'm really mad about it, but also like I really liked my characters.
I just want to say, Joe, I didn't kill you in my one shot.
No, this is
That's fine.
true.
I'm not mad at
Not for
Josh.
lack of
I was
No,
calling
I know.
Zach an asshole, not Josh.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I mean, listen.
I just wanted to point out,
Hold on,
just for a
sorry.
moment, I'm the only fucking person who said we should kill him.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
And I was the
kinda
only
like it.
person right.
Second, I hit Joe. If you guys had just taken me out, you probably would have won. But because
I know we would have won.
completely ignored me.
Yeah, because I'm a team player.
Oh, we should have killed you before we even left that goddamn shack.
Maybe you should have.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I like Joe the player may have been wrong taking the high road, but I'm gonna stand by it.
Right. MVPs.
unlucky.
So we come first to Moon. Your
Fucking
MVP for the session.
Zach shitting on us.
Yeah, I'll take it. Joe, Jellyfish Joe.
Absolutely, Zachary being an iconic asshole, and as disappointed as I am that like this, like thematically, this is disappointing. That the idea, like the animosity between humans and vampires wins. I can't deny that this is a victory well earned.
Yep. And Jody?
Joe die.
Whatever. I'll do what you like. I respond. I would say same, but also everyone's coping with it, including our fabulous DM, because that's exactly the kind of thing that can really derail stuff. But I think we also have worked it into still being a very interesting story, a more interesting story perhaps. So it's pretty awesome.
My personal MVP. I'm gonna give it to Joe's catapult. His first turn hitting Zachary in the face just after we rezzed him. His catapult knew who we should have been hitting. We should have taken the fucking hint. We should have taken the fucking hint. Also, as per usual, the same MVP goes to Kira's nice short one-shot. This will be shorter than the Usurper, he says. 5 hours and 57 minutes later.
6 fucking hours, excuse me.
5 hours 57 minutes, I said, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Cassiopeia, the Monday evening campaign that may override Josh turning up to work. They're epics, and I love this.
I'm sorry.
Kira, your MVP?
Also, we didn't hear from Josh. Who was your MVP?
Himself.
People were so mad at him they couldn't do anything.
I mean, even though not really me as a person, but me as Zachary was obviously brutalized awfully. Because part of me was if I can't take them off, because I've got high deception and persuasion, I could try and convince them to put it into court, and then try and convince them that it was the hunger inside that got me to act like that. And then in the epilogue, secretly still be in the shadows, plotting my revenge. But then when we got into the final battle and I saw how low a few of you were, I was like, oh no, bitch, this is my time.
And Kira.
How much HP did she have?
She was at 160.
Oh, great. Yeah, bloodied. For sure, bloodied. I'll take her out in one.
I mean,
She started at 600, right? Or 500? She started at 500, no?
She started at 500.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, but truthfully, if Zachary was fighting with you, you guys would have killed her.
Yeah, because then we would have had 2 fucking players on our
or
team.
a cleric,
an enemy.
or a cleric instead of the fighter. Although the fighter did some deeps, that was cool. Yeah,
I have to say, Elias probably did the most damage in that entire fucking campaign.
This was balanced for 5, and it ended up being 3. So I was like, oh Jesus Christ. If everyone's fighting, that's fine. But truthfully, my MVPs is going to be multiple. Thank you for all indulging me. I know my one-shots are pretty long, and I asked for a lot, but thank you. I just love to tell fucking stories, and you guys helped me with that. Jodai, pleasure playing with you, bro.
Good.
Great fucking voice, by the way, too.
It's very good.
Yeah, everybody was great. I believe everyone played their parts really well. One of my other MVPs, Biggers, Vesuvius. I could not have seen that kill happen. I could not see that sacrifice happen. I was unaware of it and pulled it over my eyes. And when anything to make the story better, be damned what I thought. If it's gonna make it better, fucking do it, and I'm gonna let you do it.
Yep.
And then Zachary, in his own way, made the story better because now, I don't know how exasperated everyone's gonna be, but now I have to make a part 2 to end the story.
Yeah. Damn right.
I have to make a part 2 because now Vorazana is started off Brasega, and now she's going to start taking over the entirety of the world. And
for the record, Merlin is fine because I've got a plus 15 to medicine, so I've stabilized him very quickly.
Yeah, no, I figured you saved him on the way out. So Merlin is also alive. That's up to Moon if he wants to come back for part 2.
Is it going to be 8 hours next time?
I can't promise it won't. Thank you to James for letting me fucking do this. Everyone is an MVP here. Everyone just played really well. Joe, every time you come out here, you play really well. Your role playing is great. You stay in fucking character. You're willing to let it happen. I fucking love it. Telling the story. Yeah, everyone's an MVP. Everyone's an MVP who watched.
Yep.
Well, shit.
And thank you so much for being here, Kira.
My chat saying that we did a great job, and they really enjoyed it.
Nice. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Thanks. What'd you say, James?
I just said thank you so much for doing it, for being here. And for anybody who enjoyed it, this is for Josh's viewers as well. Monday the 12th, it begins. Kira is running a campaign for us. Return of the Cassiopeia. Myself and Josh will be playing, along with some other players who you may know from my other campaigns. Slicer, Lavi, and Evan. It's going to be fucking brilliant. I mean, if you can't tell from his one-shots, it's going to be fucking brilliant. So, yeah, Totally looking forward to it. Somewhere in the next few weeks, I'm sure we'll slide in episode 2. Yeah, we'll make it fit. But this slot is going to be taken up from next week by a Baldur's Gate adventure book. I believe Kira will be playing, and is that it from here? No, and Joe will be playing. Of course, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I lose track of who's playing and what. So yeah, that'll be taking up next week, and then our one shots will move to Fridays.
Is there any?
Maybe I'll work it in. Yes, of course, there's space.
It's okay if there isn't. It's
Yeah,
okay.
there's space. There's 2 spaces actually by technicality, but 2 would be easier than 1. But we'll work on that. But yeah, it begins next week. Thank you so much again to Kira for DMing. Thank you to everybody for viewing for me. We will pass everybody over to Josh. So please, if you don't know him, go show him some love. Because he's going to be going for another 6 hours or so. So yeah,
14, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Ciao.
Bye.
Goodbye.